Hello, everybody. It's me, Bioman12, back again at it for, I think, the second week in a row, right? We haven't missed a week? I don't think. Yeah. True. Today, I am joined once again by my... Jesus Christ. The fucking formatting of this video is insane already. Fuck off. I'm here once again. I'm joined by Lincoln Furrow Douglas as always, except for that one time where he just died for a while. And also a returning cast member, someone who's been to the channel at least 4 or 5 times at this point. Raptor Rex. Say hello, Raptor Rex. One sec. That's real. That's a reoccurring problem. Reoccurring problem for the Bioman 12 channel is that we are not funny. Oh shit. I don't know if the people in the fucking thing can hear you guys. That's not good. No, it's fine. I just gotta figure it out real quick. God damn it. Shut up. We're just gonna do it like this. Speak out loud, guys. One moment. Grant is a fucking fool. Hello? Say something.
Hello?
There we go. Alright, we're just gonna do it how we all usually do it. Who gives a shit? We were gonna do it the technically impressive way. It's fine. Who cares? There's a raptor in the fucking studio today. Say hello again, Raptor Rex and Lincoln Furrow Douglas.
There's a snake in my boot.
I'm not joking here. This dinosaur's starting to freak me out. It's looking at my face. I think it's gonna take a bite out of it. There's a reason why it's on my side, not Bioman's side.
Yeah, no, that's intentional. Yeah, okay. People can hear each other now. People can hear them now. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna send out the stream link to everyone that matters.
Yeah. If you didn't get the stream link, then you don't matter.
Sending it to the Bean Daddy people. I'm sending it to my people. I'm sending it to fucking, I don't know, the bad creepypasta people, I guess. Where the fuck is it? There it is. It's this one. I'm retarded. But yes, as we always do, you guys won't fucking believe what we're gonna get up to today. We're gonna read some fucking creepypastas, dude.
No way.
No fucking way, right? I've never done this before on the channel.
It's a new direction for the Bioman 12 channel.
Yeah, no, I like keeping it fresh for my audience. Every once in a while, I just change up my my whole fucking business model.
Last week we were playing every single Lego game. Now we're reading creepypastas.
I played every single Lego game. Thumbnail with the bread trooper going, oh! next to the brickster with little text above that says, sexist Lego?
So, okay. Also, fun fact before we jump right into this, because I've sent it out to basically everyone at this point, but there was a very funny video that I discovered 1 minute, 1 minute before we joined a call together, which was someone did one of those iceberg videos for creepypastas and stuff. But instead of just giving a short description of the creepypastas, he read them in their entirety, and the video is 36 hours long. 36 hours. And half of those are probably just happy.
Was it for fucking charity or something?
I don't know.
How many views does it have?
I don't like 12,000.
It's not 36 hours. It's
No, 35 hours. Sorry. I'm checking out. Oh my god.
guys.
It has 81,000 views and it's from 2 weeks ago.
I mean, 81,000's not. Well, no, for 36 hours, I'd want a little bit more than 81,000.
That's fair. That sounds like a lot of time. I mean, to be fair, Link, we definitely have more than 38 hours on these streams.
True, I guess maybe he didn't do it in one setting. I felt like he was streaming it in one setting.
No, it's like recorded. I think I didn't watch too much.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure if I would watch it.
Nah,
Just because I know when it get to the Squidward suicide bit, you have to censor suicide because YouTube thinks we're all babies.
That's true. Yeah, we can't say murdered on this.
Oh yeah, he was unalived.
Can we unalive the people who say unalived? Jesus, fucking pussies. Like,
just say murder like a man.
Does the mere concept of life ending like such a big fucking deal? Like, anyway,
I can't wait till unalive becomes like
a dictionary term.
They have to say like not
sentient anymore. Anyway, so we're about 7 minutes into this video, and I haven't even mentioned what stories we're reading today. So we have 3 stories lined up for the day. We're probably going to get through 2.5 of them. 2 and like maybe 1/18 of them. So we have, of course, and this is why Bioman is one of my favorite streamers. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate that.
Oh.
It's not true, but I appreciate it. We have The Lost Marvel Movie Part 2, Robo Ricky, and The Watcher, parentheses, creepypasta. Which one do you guys feel like reading first?
Robo Ricky.
Okay.
Robo Ricky didn't even fucking skip a beat. Robo Ricky right off the fucking bat.
I just need to know.
You need to know. Bro's curious because I'm gonna be real with you. I agree. I've never heard of a story called Robo Ricky before. It really sticks out amongst the crowd of creepypasta names.
This is gonna be an iconic character from now on.
Yeah, we got to pick up a new voice for this character, so that like everyone knows. Oh man, but yes, I think Anthony is still shadow banned on the fucking in the stream chat, which is really funny. Aren't you also shadow banned, Raptor?
Yes.
I don't know why.
It must be some sort of conspiracy against me.
Yeah, fucking, they're trying to keep down the Bioman 12 channel by limiting the amount of comments on my streams.
Yeah, they heard us say murder instead of unalive, and now we're fucking.
Now we're blacklisted.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Robo Ricky by Cookie Waffle, and it has the tags creepypasta - fandom, original work, creepypasta, original fiction, and horror. It is 7,348 words and has 24 hits, meaning that it probably wasn't worth it. Let's jump into Cookie Waffle's magnum opus. This is an original creepypasta I wrote. It was first posted on DeviantArt, but I figured I might as well post it here too. It has a professional narration on my YouTube channel. I mean, professional is a very strong word.
Let me look it up real quick.
The Cookie Waffle.
Typing keys noise. David Attenborough. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. My bad, Cookie Waffle.
I know that since this isn't a fanfic, it probably won't get much attention. But DeviantArt is pretty dead, and I need another place to upload the story. I did submit this to the official Creepypasta wiki, but it didn't get in. Oh, that's not a great, not a good sign off the bat. Those motherfuckers had Squidward suicide for like a decade.
Didn't meet the standards.
Didn't meet the overwhelming standards of the Creepypasta wiki. Let us see. The old factory was just a death trap for stupid kids and homeless people at this point. It's covered in spikes.
Anti-homeless factory.
It's got the anti-homeless architecture and landmines everywhere.
It's got landmines. They're really bumping up the anti-homeless. It had been abandoned for over a decade, and the place was notorious for being extremely hazardous. The city had finally decided to tear it down after several reports of people going missing and turning up dead inside the building. The bodies that were found were always mangled past the point of recognition, and showed signs that their injuries were caused by some kind of machinery within the factory. I mean, if they were mangled by some kind of machinery, wouldn't you then look to your right or something and be able to tell what machine did it? Like, I don't know. If my arm was ripped off by a machine, I don't think I would get too far from the machine, before I fell over.
I'd probably either be in the machine or crumpled right next to it. Which machine could have caused this severe crushing by gears? Could it be the giant gear machine?
I like the implication that the gear machine is just like, that's all it does, just is a gear machine. It just has gears in it.
It just has big spinning gears because it looks important.
Oh, man. No one had been able to determine exactly how they died, though. From machinery, probably.
Probably from being fucking mangled by machinery.
Many rumors had spread around about the place being haunted, which had the unfortunate result of making it a popular place for local teens and middle schoolers to break into. I mean, middle schoolers. Are middle schoolers teens? I forget. Like preteens, I guess. They're like...
Yeah, they're preteens. It's like 10 to 12.
Yeah,
probably trying to 10 to 13. Maybe.
All right. Just making sure. Why did I not just say preteens?
They forgot preteens exist.
What's a term for like not exactly a teenager, but not exactly a child?
A tween.
A tree. It's incredible. Also, personally, I'm not a teenager anymore, obviously. However, if I heard that there was a place where a bunch of teenagers were horribly mangled by machinery, probably wouldn't go there personally, but could rather go to like a bowling alley or something, I think. But
guys, I don't think it's safe in here. Come on, Jimmy, we gotta go to the stereotypical murder death place for children.
Just get up the silo. It doesn't matter that there's ghost stories about it. Oh, this rope's covered in blood. Let's go down it. All right. Jesus. This building is... Oh, so does anyone want to voice this character?
I could do it. Unless that was supposed to be a yes from Raptor.
I'll be the other guy.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
Jesus, this building is massive. What did they even build here?
All sorts of shit. Cars, home appliances, airplane parts, power tools, other stuff. Ashford Park was a huge company back in the 80s to the early 2000s.
What made them go out of business?
The mangled bodies.
What?
The mangled bodies that kept showing up.
They never actually went out of business. They're just much smaller. They were forced by the government to shut down all of their large factories due to legal issues.
What kind of legal issues?
There were huge company strikes, customer protests, and huge OSHA violations. But of course, that wasn't enough to shut it down. We truly do live in a society.
So why'd you mention it then?
I feel, honestly, it sounds like enough to shut them down.
They get, every time they bring in like a backloader, they would just have a guy standing behind it to get crushed by the gravel.
Now, I need you guys to. Okay, so standard procedure is to stand underneath the steamroller when it's rolling. That way, it makes it go faster.
It oils it up a little bit. The blood.
However, when the company was legally investigated, they found something so bad that the government had to put its foot down.
What was it?
That's the thing. No one knows.
Devin and Chelsea. I guess Chelsea's one of them. It's me, I suppose. I can be Chelsea's boss. Devin and Chelsea's boss interrupted the conversation. Hey, are you two here just to look for assholes who snuck in? What? Okay, wait. Let me reread that. That was silly. Hey, you two are here to look for assholes who snuck in, not to make idle chit-chat. Chelsea rolled her eyes. Before the building could be demolished, the factory needed to be cleared of anyone who may still be inside. Of all the bodies there on the floor.
All the dead people.
All the dead people. Before the building could be demolished, the factory needed to be cleared. Yeah. Chelsea was told that she was there to get any homeless folks out. But she knew a large part of her job was going to involve looking for any human remains that may still be on the premises. She didn't feel... wow, the joke was real. She didn't feel like she was getting paid nearly enough to be spending hours in dangerous abandoned factory looking for dead bodies. But work was work. I think that's like a special job. I don't think that's like a... you hire a person for that, don't you?
It sounds like a hazmat thing, maybe? Because bodies are fucking... Dead bodies are pretty, disease-ridden.
Yeah. Also, probably...
What are your qualifications?
I don't think...
I work in demolition. Good. Clear out the bodies.
What?
Good luck.
I really don't think I'm qualified for this. I'm sorry, I can't afford anybody else.
I don't think I'm really qualified for this. Well, are you qualified for $10.95 an hour? I'm only getting $10.95.
No, that does not qualify me. $10.95? Are you kidding me? The cleanup crew was paired off into teams, and each assigned a section of the factory to search. The one Chelsea and her coworker were assigned looked like a factory room that was intended for making car parts. I would assume then it was probably for making car parts.
She found this out by the almost complete car right next to her.
By the numerous cars over there. It was a massive room, and probably not very safe. Wonder how you could jump to that conclusion.
This probably wasn't very safe, but the fact that I've already found a dead body.
It's like 7 corpses on the ground. Chelsea could hear metal scaffolding creaking around her, the sound reminding her of human moans. It sent a chill down her spine.
Excuse me? What is the implication of that?
You like spooky moans. I don't think she's thinking of like
So I don't think metal scaffolding.
Like ghosts and stuff.
Yeah, but like, I don't think metal scaffolding makes that noise.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
No, you're right there. I won't argue on that point. But oh man, fellas, which one of you was Devin?
Link.
They didn't list our names.
Link, you're Devin. Go.
Okay. Damn, it's gonna take fucking forever to clean this place.
Devin complained. As soon as their boss left, they got to work. Despite how rusty, vandalized, and unsettling the place was, there were surprisingly no rodents around. Usually, abandoned buildings like this were crawling with them. For some reason, this made Chelsea unnerved. Where were all the mice and rats? There weren't even any droppings. Okay, so also, before we get on to like the evil, silly monster guy, gotta ask a question. So, this is like an abandoned car factory, like, section. Like, they're building cars in this fucking room.
Yeah.
And they sent 2 people to clean it up.
They sent 2 people and some dude who I guess is gonna go like fuck off and play with the tools or something. I don't know.
Spinning the power drill.
You know how they used to send canoes into coal mines to see what they're safe?
These 2 fucking losers.
These are the class D.
Speaking of D, Devin, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Devin yelled.
What?
Chelsea ran to him.
Up there.
It was something dead. Or what was left of it anyway. It clearly wasn't human. Maybe a cat? It was difficult to tell what animal it was. All that was left was a fleshy, mangled spine dangling out a vent. Chelsea saw plenty of dead cats in her life. Okay. What is your job description?
Dead cat inspector.
Dead cat inspector.
Oh.
The dead cat salesman.
Is anyone on this plane a doctor? Well, I'm pretty close. I inspect dead cats. But this one was particularly unsettling. Why was it up there? And why did it look fresh? Raccoon creature. A horrible beast of some sort.
A coyote.
Maybe something that's name is alliterative and starts with R's, perhaps.
A flying coyote.
Raptor.
Come on, let's get back to work,
said Chelsea. The next few hours into their shift were uneventful, but Chelsea couldn't help but feel like something wasn't right. Well, you did just see a dead cat spine hanging from a vent, so ever so probably a good sign. Probably a good sign that something's not right. The next few hours, and every so often she'd think she'd hear weird sounds coming from the vents, but you mean where the cat spine was from? probably a coincidence. But she chalked it all up to being in a old creepy building. She and Devin would chat back and forth every now and then, talking about anything to pass the time. Halfway through their shift, Chelsea asked Devin how he was doing, and got no reply.
Devin?
Chelsea called out to her coworker.
You good?
Still no reply. There was no sign of him either. She tried to contact him on her walkie-talkie.
Devin, where are you?
She heard the sound of her own garbled voice coming from somewhere on the other end. But still no reply from Devin.
Did he leave his walkie?
She called his number on her phone. She heard his phone ringing from somewhere, just like his walkie. She followed the sound of his phone and nearly jumped out of her skin when she realized it was coming from the vent, the single one. Oh, who wants to be Robo Ricky? No one jump at the opportunity too quick. Yes, Link?
Well, I wanted to see if Raptor wanted to be it because it seemed like he was very excited about Robo Ricky. But since my character's dead, I could pick it up. So, Raptor, it's up to you.
It's up to you, Raptor.
What voice should Robo Wiki even be?
A robot.
It's that.
He goes
Optimus
beep, boop,
Prime.
boop. Who's got the best Optimus Prime in the fucking call?
I am Optimus Prime. Poo 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 poo.
Alright.
It sounds like it.
Alright, Raptor. Be Optimus Prime then.
Leave.
Chelsea froze. That wasn't Devin's voice. Holy shit, Optimus Prime!
I'm such a big fan.
Dude, if I learned how to...
Did you find something there?
She called out, hoping that her coworker had just climbed in to drag out some junk. Yeah, he climbed into a fucking vent in the air.
Yeah, he climbed straight into Peter Cullen.
You need to leave.
Chelsea peeked into the vent's opening. There was a strange red light at the end. It's the matrix of leadership.
Orion Pax, you have been chosen.
Hello? Get out, Megatron. Get out before I...
Chelsea could barely run a thought through... What? through her head before long mechanical tendrils shot out the vent and wrapped around her arm, the red light growing brighter as she was yanked through the vent.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Megatron.
So sorry.
Chelsea.
She never even got a chance to see what dragged her through the vent. Well, tendrils. Tendrils was dragging her.
Tendrils.
All she saw was the blinding red light, and then crunch. Oh, and now we got notes. We got like a diary of some kind, fellas. Date.
Oh, was it?
Oh yes.
Oh, never mind.
Date.
The
October
application.
7th, 2006. Name Ricardo Mateo Garcia. Born November 25th, 1987. Please list any diagnosed health conditions or discipline. Oh, god damn it. Okay. He's got a lot. He's got quite a few.
Oh my god.
No fucking way. Bro has fucking AIDS, dude.
AIDS.
General anxiety disorder, ADHD, paralysis from the waist down, stuttering, possibility of cancer returning, HIV.
God damn, this poor dude.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on, dude. Hey, Link, you remember when we were talking, reading Nightmare, and we mentioned, like, why would you give your creepypasta OC fucking diabetes?
Oh yeah.
I think HIV is another one. It's like...
Well, to be fair, I think this person's supposed to be like, I have nothing left to live for, so I'm going to
be a robot.
I'm going to fucking enter the experiment that turns me into Robo Ricky.
Oh, are they gonna do the fucking experiment 84B or something like that, where it's like,
yeah,
he gets turned into robots on it, man.
It's gonna be like Terminator Salvation.
Also, I just want to point this out. I'm so sorry, Raptor. Agent Charles says Raptor's Optimus Prime sounds like he has Down syndrome. That's mean. Shot a missile
Where's
at
my
you.
juice box, Megatron?
Reason for
myself.
Reason for applying. I was born with HIV and likely won't make it to my mid-30s. When I was 12 years old, I had my left arm, dominant arm, amputated. Oh my god.
Jeez.
This dude's fucked up, goddamn. Amputated at the shoulder due to bone cancer. And when I was 16, I was paralyzed from the waist down during my father's attempted murder-suicide. My life has been greatly impacted by these events. I would imagine so, yeah.
This guy's a real-life Squidward.
He's a fucking guy who has, like, glass bones and paper skin.
This dude has the comic book villain backstory.
I can no longer take part in many things that I once enjoyed. I am desperate to try anything that will improve my quality of life. Do you have any living family members? No. The last question was a bit weird, but Ricky didn't pay much mind to it. He hit submit, and that was that. Words appeared on the screen. Thank you for submitting your application to Ashford Robotics, revolutionary new program. You should get an email response in 2 to 3 days. Excitement and anxiety would certainly be keeping Ricky up that night. Jax? Okay. Who wants to be Jax? Jax.
I'll be Jax.
Alright, cool.
Oh, since this show just ended a week ago, not the show but the season. You submit it yet?
Hi, Alan from Smiling Friends. Jax asked from the bed.
Yeah.
Ricky responded.
I'm really no.
Hey, come here.
Ricky closed his laptop and lifted himself onto the bed next to Jax. Jax snuggled up closer to him.
Oh my god, the gay.
I always knew Alan was gay.
This is a joke. I am not homophobic. Do not take this out of context.
Don't clip this one like the last time.
Cuts the pimp demon carefully editing the video.
clip the video to post. He's got a folder called Blackmail on Bioman to make the video come out.
Raptor Rex blackmail. Whatever happens, I'll always be here for you, okay?
I just want my life back and my position as leader of the Autobots.
Yeah, Optimus had to step down from his role as Prime because he lost his arm and got paralyzed and has HIV.
Ever since Bumblebee became the fan favorite, I've kind of been in the background.
Jack squeezed his hand.
Even if this doesn't work out, we'll figure something out that'll make things better for you. I promise.
Their Yorkshire Terrier, who was laying at Jax's feet, got to give Ricky a few licks on the nose.
Pepper says dark bow wow. See, even Pepper has your
incredible voice acting. Ricky smiled and scratched Pepper on the rump. Weird choice of word. Right where she liked it. One of her little back legs kicked into light.
I can't stop thinking about what I might be able to do again if I get accepted. I really miss when we used to go to the skate park as kids. I'll probably have to relearn a lot of my skateboard tricks since I am really out of practice.
I can't imagine why.
Line, pro skater.
Can't imagine why you'd be out of practice.
Ricky, this is proposing to fix all of your problems, and you're worried about being out of practice at the skate park.
But I don't care.
Are you serious?
Genuine question. Also, how's the robotics company going to fix your AIDS?
They're gonna put him in a. They found a dead robot, and they're gonna put him in him.
Anyway, Link, it's your turn.
Hey, if you don't get accepted, I bet you can still learn how to do tricks in a wheelchair.
Tony
Remember
Hawk
that-
Pro wheelchair.
Hard the fucking. I feel like there's gotta be a video of like someone modding this Tony Hawk games for fucking Stephen Hawking. Just grinding on rails.
There definitely has to be one of those. I don't. I think he can probably learn how to do tricks in a wheelchair. The problem is he has a lot of other things going on, though.
He's got like no arm. He's got one arm.
He's got one arm. He's got, as mentioned earlier, AIDS. He has a possibility of cancer returning. Yeah, this is...
He's got a lot of problems going on, dude. I think skateboarding should really be like secondary problem.
That should be like a secondary benefit.
Agent Charles comments once again. I don't know why, but every time we read these stories, I'm half expecting Slenderman to show up, because that seems like the theme for most of these stories. Yeah, I would really, if he showed up in this one, I would be very happy because I get to do the voice. But
your name is Robo Ricky.
What? All right, continue. Like,
remember that army vet without any legs we used to see at the skate park all the time when we were in middle school? Everyone thought he was the coolest guy there. Dog, this was the 90s. They would have bullied the shit out of him.
He also had 2 arms, Jax.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You're
true.
fucked.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
I forgot I am looking at your only one arm.
Ricky flipped over to his side to face Jaxie.
You know what else I miss doing? I miss running and swimming and climbing and destroying Decepticons.
I miss ripping faces off of people.
Gosh.
Since the forest battle, I haven't been the same.
This is actually like an alternate version of Transformers the movie, but instead of Optimus Prime dying, he just can't walk now.
Fucking
Or
sorry.
Or transform into a truck.
You know what I miss? I miss turning into a truck. Jerk, 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 jerk.
I always took those things for granted, even when I was younger.
He affectionately began to caress Jax's face.
If this works out, I want to do everything with you. Maybe I could even be a better partner.
Honey, we've already talked about this. It's alright that your dick can't go up anymore.
Well, come on, dude. You're always making everything about yourself. What about my problems? I know you have a lot of them, but come on.
I missed my grocery run the other day. That's around the same as your lack of legs and arms.
Yesterday at work, someone took one of my paper clips. As far as I see it, we're on even ground here.
Oh, shit.
Come on, dude. How many times... I'm losing it. How many times do I have to tell you I like you just the way you are?
I'll be right
You
back.
are the best person I have ever dated.
Jax, you know what I
know what you mean. And I am telling you don't care.
do you? I mean, even I get really frustrated that we can't.
I think Mr. Byman 12 might have said he'll be right back. Yeah, I think he's talking to someone in the background.
It better be Optimus Prime coming to sue
Yeah,
us.
Optimus. Bioman.
Hello, I've returned.
Bioman.
Sorry, it is my mother's birthday, and I had to call her real quick. Where are we?
We went to Jack's side.
Oh, Jack's side. Oh, fuck
All
is
right.
Jack's side. Oh,
Wow.
all right. Jack's side, yes.
I also get a bit frustrated, but it is not myself I feel bad for. I hate that I can't satisfy you in any way.
All right, awesome.
I hate that I am always at the receiving end during sex. When you feel left and you oh my god, great! This song did show up.
All right. Well,
That was off screen. Never mind.
yeah. Well, fuck it. I mean, if it gets weird, like we can skip at it if it's weird.
I mean, I think it's just mentioning sex.
Yeah, bro. You say that, then like 2 paragraphs later, we're like graphically describing
It's just really graphic.
for no reason.
We should go to archive on our own.
I mean, to be fair, we were definitely going to read that fucking Tiki Toby turns into a girl story, and that was also not very PG. Aw, yeah. Raptor, Optimus Prime.
Oh, Jax, it's okay. I enjoy it. I really do. I guess I just feel like I'm not doing enough for you.
It's a very funny mental image of Jackson, of fucking Optimus Prime and Alan working out their relationship problems.
I really have a question, but I don't think I should pose it on stream.
Please do. Like, I would love for the question to be answered.
Well, it's related to what they just mentioned, or what Jax just mentioned about
Oh,
doing it.
his cock cannot work, Link. There's no way.
So why is Jax on the receiving end?
Oh. I don't know, man. That's fair. I really don't want to think about Robo Ricky's Robo Sticky too much.
It's like, should I pose this on screen?
Should I really be asking these kind of questions during the creepypasta?
Am I being insensitive or like gross? Like I literally don't understand though. I'm sorry if I'm ignorant.
Oh man, where was I fucking? Oh, being oh golly, times are going. Anyway, where was I? Ricky started anxiously fiddling with Pepper's collar as she curled beside him. This is an insane line. I'm so sorry whoever has to write this. Good luck, Link.
Listen, man, you do more than enough for me. Shacking is fun and all, but I see you as so much more than something I can stick my dick in.
Alright, man. Ricky could feel his eyes start to water.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is a continuity error?
Yeah.
Wait, is there? I don't want to. So should I? You want to talk about this on your stream or not? Great.
No, no, we don't. I don't want to talk about the mechanics of this.
It is a continuity error, I think, unless I'm misunderstanding.
Raptor X, what do you think?
A sexual continuity error.
I would like to apologize personally to Raptor X for this one.
Let me just. You could answer it to me in DMs. How about that? Because I do have a question.
All right, cool. How do you feel, Optimus Prime?
I just hate feeling. No, wait, hang on. Got the stutter. I just I just hate feeling so useless. More useless than
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Ratchet. More useless than Jack. Oh no. Are you actually DMing me right now, Link?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, remember to read your lines first.
I said on Instagram.
This is what I'm gonna respond with for now. I'll read your lines. We can talk about this later.
Okay. Hey, that's your dad talking. You aren't useless. Jax, what you?
Don't take my fucking lines, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Jax
Please don't take down the
kissed
stream. That's all I have.
Jax kissed Ricky on the forehead.
I'd be dead right now if it weren't for you. You're the reason I decided not to jump off that roof of my parents' apartment building back in 8th grade.
Jesus Christ, this is a fucking...
It's getting dark, holy shit.
This is a dark... What the fuck is wrong with this story, man?
Wasn't this story supposed to be called Robo Wiki?
What the fuck is happening, Robo Ricky? I was really expecting a lot lighter of a tone.
Yeah, the name does not fit the fucking
The
story.
description. Do a flip, says Angel. Jesus Christ. I think this is you, Raptor.
God, I don't know how I would have gotten through school without you.
Same here.
Jaxie ran his fingers through his boyfriend's hair.
And you wanna know what else? I bet you can do wheelchair tricks at the skate park, even with one arm.
Ricky gets back in his wheelchair and goes everyone and slowly rolls away. Ricky's... Oh my god, did he wait? He actually does do that.
Oh my god.
Ricky sat up and pulled himself back onto his chair.
Where are you going?
I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep tonight. I'm just going to draw for a while. Or something.
I was pouring my heart out to you, and why did you have to loop it back to the skate park?
I think you're mostly here for the skate park.
Do you just want to see me do the tricks? It's just like an Air Bud situation.
What the fuck is going on, says Agent Charles. Pepper hopped onto his lap.
Wow, traitor. I even fed you this morning.
Jack said to Pepper jokingly.
You going to bed?
Nah, I'm gonna try to stay up with you.
Cool. But if you fall asleep again, like last time, I'm gonna doodle on your face.
I can't wait.
To society, Ricky Garcia.
My best.
I can't wait for horrible tragedies to befall these people.
And wait till the fusion reactor fails and they both get fused together along with the wheelchair.
1 week later. Sorry. Yeah, we're...
I still can't believe this is happening. It feels like I'm dreaming.
Ricky was jumping up and down in his chair. How?
Oh, wait. I'm so excited.
Wait a minute, I have feeling in my legs again. He just gets up and runs away. So much Jax was afraid he would fall out. His excitement was rubbing off on Pepper, and she was wagging and licking his face so much he could barely hold on to her. Wait, why is the dog coming to the fucking tech?
Because they're also gonna fall into the fusion reality.
They're bust.
You know Fullmetal Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
You know the scene with girl and dog, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh my.
Their bus stopped in front of the Ashford factory gates. Jax was taken aback by the sheer size of it.
This place is fucking enormous. What do they even make here?
Oh, I get to be a character. Lovely. All sorts of things. A chipper female voice rang out. If Ricky's legs worked, he would have stumbled back as the source of the voice came rolling up from behind him.
Is that a robot?
Asked Jax. It looked like something you'd see in an episode of Star Trek. It was this sort of smooth, egg-shaped robot thing on wheels. I mean, closer to like Star Wars, I would say, but like, you know. Greetings, esteemed guests. Welcome to Ashford Robotics. Please follow me, it said.
Well, that is not something you see every day.
That was pretty good. Ricky laughed because he thought the joke was very funny.
Well, I think it's pretty cool. I had no idea they had robots working here, despite the fact that I am Optimus Prime, and I am a robot.
Also,
technically.
there's a fucking... Did you read the title of the company? Did you read its name? Because it's Ashford Robotics, you babu.
Maybe you misread it as robotics. Oh, no, wait.
It was a bunch of
That was a boat company.
a bunch of rowboats.
They're gonna turn me into a robot, Jax.
Well, they're gonna turn me into a rowboat, Jackson.
Why would...
A robo wiki.
Robo
Wiki.
Jax is just sitting there like, is that better than your current situation? I don't really think it is. Being a robo.
We don't have a pond or anything by our house.
The robot's dome-shaped head turned to face the gate. It made a beeping noise. A beeping sound, and the gate made a similar sound back. Then it opened. The two young men were just about to follow the robot inside before it stopped them. I'm afraid only Ricardo Garcia may enter. It's doing like wizard hands as it's talking.
The world of tomorrow.
Like, dude.
Oh, sorry. Why can't I stay with him?
Jax asked, a bit annoyed. I'm afraid only... Now I'm doing the hands in person as well. I'm afraid only Ricardo Garcia is qualified to access this building, the robot responded.
Fine. I'll see you back at home, babe. You're going all the way home.
Who the fuck
When do you even
spells...
come?
Who the fuck spells UGG like that? Literally never seen this before. Jax bent down to Ricky's level and kissed him. The robot spoke again. No pets allowed inside either. Ricky looked down at Pepper sitting on his lap.
But she's my service dog. She needs to be with me.
The robot took a few seconds to respond, as if processing what he said. I'm sorry. I fucking hate dogs.
Your service animal is a Yorkshire Terrier?
The more I do the voice, the more it sounds like Jerry Seinfeld trying to be a wizard. I'm sorry. I cannot seem to find any protocol in my system concerning service animals. Jack sighed.
Can't you ask your boss or something?
The robot took another moment to process. My superior will be with you shortly. After about 5 minutes of waiting, Ricky began to get restless.
Maybe you should take Pepper home with you. I don't want there to be any issues.
No, Ricky. You need her.
Not much later, a well-dressed man stepped out of the building and approached them. The man smiled. I could also be this character. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of characters now.
If you do, make him Mr. Boss.
Hello, my name is Andrew Ashford. Fucking Jesus. I am the CEO. Thank you. I'm trying. I am the CEO of this company. You must be Ricardo? Ricardo, I take it. He does a little finger gun.
No, it's just one Ricardo. I'm not Ricardo.
I fucking hate you, bitch. W. He offered his hand out for Ricky to shake. When Pepper did something unexpected, she growled.
Pepper, be nice.
Ricky scolded his dog.
I'm so sorry, sir. She's never like this.
Andrew's smile disappeared. Oh, that's not a service animal, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hey, Alan, how you doing?
Hi, Mr. Boss. Today, I'm coming back to work even though today is my day off.
Andrew turned to Jax. Wait, who you are? Wait, you are? You are you? Sorry, let me respond. Let me repeat that one because I. Wait, you are you? Mr. Garcia put his application in that he had no living family members. Ricky was quick to correct him.
Oh no, sir. This is my my roommate.
What was that, kid? Why'd your throat bulge out?
That was the sound of the closet gay.
Closet closing. It's like a creaking noise. Oh, I apologize for my misunderstanding, said Andrew.
There isn't anything wrong with me bringing Pepper inside, is there?
Andrew asked Ricky. Andrew looked down at Pepper. Her body was tense and she wouldn't take his eyes off him. I suppose I should have expected that you might have a service dog with you after reading your application. I mean, you are like every kind of crippled in the world. You may bring her inside. We'll just have to figure something out when you have the prosthetics fitted to you.
Why can't she be with me?
Kid.
Because I'm gonna
do
major surgery to you.
There's like a lot of robot shit going on, kid. What do you mean?
I know. We're gonna fit like a giant fucking robot arm to you. The dog might get in the way and get implanted into the robot arm.
And that really messes up with the whole thing because then it's gonna have the soul of a robot dog in it. Ricky turned to Jackson, waved goodbye before following Andrew inside. I like that we just ignore the fact that he just like he ran right back into that fucking closet in front of his boyfriend. sprinted like his legs worked.
Well, the reason is because Mr. Boss is incredibly homophobic.
Real, true. Anyway, the factory looked even bigger on the inside. How many times are we going to get the description that this building is huge?
It looks even bigger than it looks on the outside, even though it looks fucking ginormous.
It's like a stadium inside. Ricky marveled at the complex machinery working together in perfect harmony to create things. Pepper, however, did not seem as pleased. She was acting much more restless than she usually was. Normally, she was a very calm dog. This change in behavior began to make Ricky a bit tense as well. I mean, to be fair, most dogs aren't usually brought into giant robot factories.
Yeah, they're not brought into giant factories with a bunch of weird noises and stuff.
It's actually pretty
yelling.
It's pretty reasonable for her to be pretty tense.
Maybe Peppa can see the future, and she knows that Wiki becomes Robo Wiki.
She really doesn't want her fucking owner to turn into a rowboat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ricky, you're a rowboat, Ricky? Who would have thought?
Andrew led him to his office and sat him down. I apologize for my robo-assistant making you wait so long. I'm still trying to work out its kinks. Right now it's into choking, but you know. Said Andrew. Sorry, that
I
was...
think it's actually really cool. I've...
Hey, you can't say that in here.
I've never seen anything like before.
Ricky replied with enthusiasm. Machines like that may be impressive to the average person, but when you start to work with them, you realize how frustrating they can be. They aren't capable of developing the same logic or reasoning skills that we can on our own. You need to program them. People like me, we've spent decades trying to create the perfect artificial intelligence that is comparable to the complexities of a human brain. Ricky doesn't give a shit.
I don't care. Give me cool robot limbs.
Give me a fucking robot arm, please.
Make me Optimus Prime.
I want to turn into a truck again.
Ricky.
Uh-huh.
Ricky said, smiling and pretending he understood any of that. I mean, we made the joke, but it really wasn't that complicated of a thing he just said. It takes a little bit of programming to make artificial intelligence English, motherfucker. Speaking English to me.
My human brain is complex. Dude, can you stop speaking like Klingon? Come on.
I know you're a big fan of Star Trek, you fucking nerd, but come on. So, tell me about yourself, Mr. Garcia. What made you apply for our high-tech prosthetic program?
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, look at me.
Well, you read what happened on my resume. Yes?
Yeah. Yes, and I'm terribly sorry about that. Must have been very traumatizing for you. Ricky began to run his hand through Pepper's fur.
I was really sick as a kid. Having HIV made my cancer so much harder to recover from.
Which is crazy, because it's already cancer, you know?
Could barely do anything. When I beat cancer and reached middle school, I was finally able to live. It was difficult living with Dad, but my best friend Jax, the guy I was with earlier, when I met him in 8th grade, he helped me a lot. He taught me how to skateboard, and we'd hang out every day. In high school, we'd sneak out at night, all the time. Once he even drove me to an MCR concert when we were 15, and he didn't even have his learner's permit yet. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, you definitely look like someone who went to an MCR concert. Wait, you guys went to an MCR concert together? Oh, so you're gay. You could just say that, man. I'm not homophobic.
Well, the robot is, but I'm not. It's a good thing you're saying around the robot.
Yeah, the robot would have just killed you. That's why the girl at the beginning, Chelsea, was murdered. The robot thought she was gay.
Yeah, we're still working out the kinks. By that I mean it kills gay people.
Pepper looked up at Ricky, as if sensing his pain.
I was the only one who survived. I lost everything that day.
I'm sorry, I thought you was talking about how you survived the MCR I was like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, I lost bugs. It don't matter though.
Jared Way came down from the stage and started beating him. He said, "A gay in my
He shot
concert."
my mom. He shot my dad. He shot me in my spine.
Jared Way commits a homophobic hate crime.
He said to me, when I was a young boy, I saw a gay. Takes out his gun. Bye-bye, gay.
He could feel tears start to well up in the corners of his eyes.
Jax helped me, and just afterwards, we got into Green Day. But nothing has been the same since. I've tried so hard to be happy, but I just... God, I'm sorry. Can we talk about something now? I'm crying now. This is how Autobots cry.
I forgot you were Optimus Prime for a second there. Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, but before we move on, entirely, you did say that, Jared Way did that? That doesn't sound right.
I mean, I can only help you cover so much after becoming a Green Day fan, but
Well, I was also a Lost Prophets fan for a little bit, but then, you
poor thing.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, dude.
It's honestly the worst thing that's happened to you that you told me so far.
Andrew offered him a tissue to wipe his eyes. Pepper silently bared her teeth at him as he got closer to Ricky. I can see you had a difficult life, Mr. Garcia, but hopefully we here at Ashford Robotics can help you with that. Andrew pulled out a box from underneath his desk and placed it in front of Ricky. I thought this said demolition for a second. I thought he pulled out a bomb. This will be a...
I lied. I am homophobic.
Oh, thank God this main character is gay. This gives a lot more material. This will only be a small demonstration of what we can do for you. He unpacked the box and pulled out a prosthetic arm. Ricky was not at all expecting how fancy and expensive looking it would be. Why not?
Whoa! That looks like my own arm. And a movie plop.
Oh, I can assure you it is very real. You will be able to move it as naturally as you would a real arm. I mean, it won't be, though, so I can still make fun of you. And if all goes correctly, you'll be able to feel with it, too.
I can feel with it?
Ricky asked in disbelief.
Are you sure this is free?
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't say that.
I mean, no, it's going to cost you like $27,000. But, well, I mean,
month.
Also, per month. I mean, you are like a lab rat that we're testing this on. As our first human test subject, you won't have to pay a dime, I assure you.
Can I see it?
I'm holding it in front of you.
It's in front of you. Are you blind too?
Andrew placed the arm in front of Ricky. He gazed at it in awe. When he picked it up, it flopped over at the joint as if it were a real limp arm. You know, something he's... A lot of experience lifting those up.
This arm was hyper realistic.
Squid suicide robotics.
Blood coming from its eyes.
Mr. Boss, help me. Supposed to be Squidward. Sorry.
This thing is so cool. I think I'm gonna paint mine though. Maybe like skull and flames.
That's architect.
Hang on. Gotta look up.
What's up?
What was Optimus Prime called when he was brainwashed in that one Transformers film?
Nemesis Prime.
Maybe I'll rename myself to Nemesis Prime. I think it would be so badass.
Nemesis Ricky.
Nemesis Robo Ricky.
Oh, this is double R instead of triple R. That's the problem. I mean,
There's
we
only
didn't.
one triple R.
I mean, you can't paint on it. There's like a warranty and stuff like that. It's like it's not actually yours, but like,
This is a prototype. Like we're gonna need it back.
and this won't be all. You'll also be testing state-of-the-art, high-tech leg braces, designed to allow you to walk again. Also, we're gonna put tendrils in your back. I'm not really sure what the purpose of those ones are, but the guys in the lab are pretty happy about them.
Well, I was watching Spider-Man 2 and I got this really good idea.
Robo Ricky.
Oh. I think I watched an anime like that once.
Which one?
Why
Why do you lie to me, Ricky? I'm just.
Like that once. He's like fucking dead.
You fucking did, you liar.
I'm getting too distracted by the gay here. Making me lose my position.
There's your
That's
lie.
amazing. When can I put them on?
Oh, well, you see, it needs to be connected directly to your nervous system. You need to be put under for a procedure, or else it'll be super painful, I'm afraid.
Oh, I think I watched an anime like that once.
Oh, did you skip a line? I thought you were just saying that as a joke.
I did in fact skip a line.
Ricky stopped to think for a while.
So, shouldn't I be at the hospital or something to get it done?
No? No, that'd be really expensive, dragging you back and forth. We have the proper medical facilities here.
Oh, that's interesting. What about my dog?
Okay, there's a line coming up. I thought this said she'll be put down like the employee service dog. No worries. We'll take care of everything. She'll be put with the employee services dogs.
Do I really need to be under anesthesia for this?
Not having
Yes, dumbass.
Yeah, well, did you not hear what I just fucking said? It'd be really fucking painful, dude. Not having second thoughts, are we?
No, sir. I'm just not a big fan of surgeries. I mean, last time I had one. I woke up not being able to use my legs.
Dog, what the fuck did you think you were going to do
Yeah,
here?
this was like we had like 20 different warning labels before like the application. What did you just not read that? This won't take long. We're good. We're just putting you to sleep for your own comfort.
To tell the truth, I'm a bit anxious, but I'm willing to do anything to get my life back. Besides, I've gone through much worse.
We're gonna see about that one, buddy. Great, we can begin right away.
None of those turned you into Robo Ricky.
None of those turned you into a robot, man. Wait.
Wait, now? We're doing it now?
Yeah.
Like, now?
Is there like an issue with that? I mean, that. What did you think? We were just gonna chit chat in this room for a little bit?
What do you think this was show and tell?
I guess I just thought I get some time to mentally prepare, I guess.
We're on a bit of a tight schedule, dude. Come on. Don't worry, Mr. Garcia. You'll be just fine. Two white men. Sorry, I said two white men.
Two white men.
Specifically white guys. Two men in white lab coats came in. They said nothing, but their presence made Ricky uneasy. It was something about the way they looked down at him in his chair. He felt small.
Do they have to be white, Mr. Andrew?
Do they have to be 16 feet tall? It's just a protocol.
Do they have to be wearing like the Decepticon symbol on them?
Please follow them, Ricky. Ricky almost felt afraid to leave Andrew and go with these new people, but he brushed it off as his past trauma making him irrational. However, Pepper still seemed tense, which didn't at all help Ricky feel at ease. He was taken through the factory to an elevator. One of his escorts, the great funny word, took out a key and unlocked a small compartment on the button panel. Inside, there was another button.
Oh, cool. Is that like a secret tunnel or something? Like from that show I once watched?
Which show?
Secret tunnel.
Which show?
The last, blower?
You're such a fucking poser, dude.
Keep making up shows, dude. We'll see what I can do.
They did answer.
Okay, then. He's so sassy.
Okay, also, why would they need to remove like, why couldn't it just spin another button on the button panel?
Well, you know, in case they accidentally hit it, silly.
They go to the robot
They
floor, of course.
accidentally hit it and go to the evil robot floor.
The evil robot floor. The floor they arrived at didn't even look like it was part of the same building. There were no big factory machines, and it looked sterile and futuristic. There were also a few more of those robots roaming around. It was like he stepped onto the set of a sci-fi movie. Ricky.
What sci-fi movie?
He's making up media. He's like some dude who fucking his part-time he is trolls the Lost Media Wiki.
Guys, can you help me find this piece of lost media? It's about, it's a sci-fi film about, this kid and his, gay robot friends, and they have to go and help save this lady with, cinnamon buns for hair, and there's also a furry, and Harrison Ford there. What's it called, guys?
So, to clarify for your question, man, do you mean gay as in, like, they are literally gay, or gay as in a slur?
Both.
Ricky would have been geeking out over it, but he couldn't help but feel like something was off. Again, he brushed it off as simply being his anxiety acting up. One of the mysterious men looked down at Pepper. Sir. Oh, is it you? Are you going to be doing it?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay, you could be the guy. Alright, the other guy's gotta walk back.
Asumura?
Oh, he's glad. Fuck you.
Asumura?
You're taking her now?
I can't fucking do fake what noises like that.
Please do not worry. No, the other guard comes back. He's like, you can't understand it, man. Please do not worry, Mr. Garcia. You will be taken care of. Without even asking, one of the men took Pepper's leash and walked off with her. She tried to pull away and kept looking back at Ricky. She was taken into a room, and he could hear her barking for him from the other side of the door. Ricky felt very vulnerable without the dog. Suddenly, 3 more men showed up. They surrounded him on all sides. I really don't think you need 3 dudes for this. He has 1 arm and is crippled from the waist down. They surrounded him on all sides. It felt like he was about to get arrested or something. Please come with us, Mr. Garcia. Ricky's stomach dropped. Something in the back of his mind was telling him, it's your internal monologue.
Something's not right. Get out.
But he was too far in to quit now.
I'm going to get my life back.
He reassured himself.
I'm going to fight Megatron again.
The men in lab coats ushered Ricky down a hallway into a room. The inside of it looked like a surgical theater from a sci-fi horror game. Which one?
This
is the best joke we've ever come up with.
Quarter pounder.
What?
Oh yeah, I love that game too.
The one with the crowbars. And the man.
The
you
room.
know, the man.
The room.
Man with, the weird man with
the funny face.
The Adventures of Captain Crowbar.
The room was large, yet eerily empty. There was an operating table right at the center with the folded hospital gown set on top of it. The voice in the back of his head grew louder.
Something is wrong here. Get out.
Ricky continued to ignore it. You'll have to get undressed and change into your gown, one of the men said.
Sure.
Ricky waited for the men to leave. They didn't. After a few seconds of awkward silence, one of them spoke up.
Do you need assistance?
Oh no. I just thought I'd get some... Hey!
Before he could properly react, 2 of the men lifted him out of his chair and placed him onto the bed. One of the men pulled his shirt right off, and he was so taken aback by what was happening, they didn't even know how to react. At first, one of the men attempted to remove his pants, but Ricky quickly scooted away from the man before he could. The man just stared at him with a cold, blank expression. He's a robot! Okay, I get it. The voice in the back of his head was screaming at this point.
Get out. Get out.
Ricky almost wanted to listen to it, but he couldn't. I mean, he literally can't walk. All the men were surrounding him, and he couldn't get to his wheelchair from the position he was in. He felt so small. He slipped the gown on and took off the rest of his clothes from underneath in an attempt to at least have some privacy. He could feel cold sweat start to run down his spine until it reached a certain point, but he felt the men's eyes pierce through him like daggers. The moment he was done undressing, he was again caught off guard when he was grabbed by the legs and made to lay down on the operating table. He could feel blood drain from his face in fear, and he let out a scream.
Yikes.
We ask you to please cooperate, Mr. Garcia. Ricky couldn't take it anymore.
I'm having second thoughts.
Suddenly, he heard Andrew's voice from behind him. Oh, but Rodrigo. Ricardo. Sorry, that was the wrong name. The guy last week was named Ricardo. Ricardo, you're so close. You can't quit now. Just think, pretty soon you'll drift off to sleep, and the next thing you'll know, your body will be entirely restored.
Maybe I could come back another day.
Ricardo, you're already here. You might as well get it over with. A loud noise started to blare above Ricky's head. Then the ceiling opened up, and out came a large machine with several robotic arms. Some of them had his new prosthetics attached. Others had surgical devices attached. Ricardo began to hyperventilate. He felt Andrew's hand slow stroking his cheek. He spoke to him softly in a soft yet chilling voice. "It's all right, Ricardo. Just close your eyes." Ricky felt a small, sharp pain enter the side of his neck before he blacked out. Log 1. October 15th, 2006. Yeah. Finally. Oh, it's me. It's no more character acting. Sorry, guys.
Damn.
He's just a robot now.
Finally steals the show.
Finally, after 20 years, we performed our first successful human experiment after 30 failed attempts. I was almost beginning to think we wouldn't get past animal trials. Well, I mean, you should have probably thought about that like 30 people ago. The next step in human evolution is nearly upon us. However, we cannot celebrate just yet. Although he did survive the 18-hour operation, our subject is still must remain in medically induced coma for 2 more weeks. We do not know yet how well his brain can control his new body, or how well his improved senses work. Currently, his vitals are stable. We did have a bit of a scare on the operating table while transferring the lungs, but he thankfully hasn't seemed to cause any lasting damage to the original organic parts of his body. Whatever remained of his original body will be incinerated, and any tissue samples are collected. With the exception of the eyes, I have no practical use for the eyes. They will simply make for a lovely memento to place on my desk. What a freak! All right.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, never mind. I'm too busy.
Yeah, he's just gotta put his eyes in like a little jar on his fucking desk. I still plan one day to have this operation done to myself, but first we need to monitor our subject for any errors. I suspect there will be a few. This is, after all, the first time something like this has ever been achieved in the history of mankind. Well, besides the other 30 times we tried it. There are bound to be a few errors. One day I will become the perfect machine, but I must stay patient. Signed, Andrew Ashford. Log 2. October 30th, 2006. Damn it all. We're already having issues. When my machine awoke from his slumber, rather than be grateful for the gift I had given him, he screamed and just kept screaming. Fucking pussy. Jesus. Man, I give you a new body, new legs and everything, you just yell at me all the time. He also could have killed someone with how much he was thrashing about. Luckily, he hasn't learned to walk in his new body yet, which has restrained him much less dangerous than it could have been. I was planning to teach him how to walk after he first woke up, but but it looks like we're gonna have to deal with some behavioral issues at first. So, at what point did you think that he was just gonna be okay with the fact that you turned him into a robot?
You evilly turned him into a robot. You fucking gateway to the mind him, but with a robot body.
With robot parts. I was able to use the rod to shock him into submission within an hour. He's still difficult to work with, but now he knows that the screaming will not be tolerated. Unfortunately, this discipline revealed our first problem. His body is designed to go at least 3 weeks without the need to consume fuel. But the rod's shocks exhausted him, nearly to the point where his battery drained. This shows that the energy depletes far more rapidly than what was intended. I need to teach him how to eat much sooner than I had thought I would, so that his energy levels wouldn't get too low. He can no longer eat like a lesser human, since he requires more calories in order to keep his new body alive. He made things difficult at first. He panicked when he saw the abdomen open to receive nutrient blocks we had prepared for him. He actually began to cry at the sight of tendrils and machinery within his exposed stomach. He's got robot. Why? So, okay. He needs a lot more energy to fucking power his new body. That's why we added 17 tendrils in his body to make things easier.
I think Trump approved this design.
I said I looked at the robot and I said the robot was a very good design. I love the tentacles.
It needs to have more energy, so we're gonna make it eat the most nutritious item of all: humans.
Human beings. Just don't give it 17 cows or anything.
Yeah. Don't give them cows or fuck elephants. Give them,
Oh wait, hang on. Wait a minute.
What's up?
This was 2006, right?
Yeah, this is 2006.
So Bush approved this design then.
Shit.
I saw the robot design and I thought that was pretty cool.
Gotta send this to kill Saddam. Wait, he's already dead.
God damn it. I gotta send it again. Third Gulf War, baby.
Bring Saddam back to life. Bring Saddam back to life and make him fight this.
I will admit, the design of his new mouth looks imposing, but the subject is far too old to be shedding tears over it. This guy's a pussy bitch. I could tell he was gay.
I cured all his fucking diseases.
And
I put him in a horrific...
I cure all of his diseases, and the only downside is that his stomach opens now to eat things, and he gets all fucking mad at me about it. I wasn't really expecting him to be so difficult to work with. And if it wasn't, it's really funny imagining this as Mr. Boss, to be honest. It wasn't difficult, and if it wasn't enough of an annoyance, his irritating friend won't stop coming up to the front gate and demanding to know what happened. We shot him the second time,
yeah.
But security has had to...
you just killed Fred.
Yeah.
Obviously they're gonna fucking, go to the police.
Yeah. Security has had to explain to him multiple times he backed out of the operation and left. He won't buy it. Well, because he lives with him.
Yeah.
As it's explained. But luckily the authorities did. On the bright side, at least we know that my machine can control his body properly. He only needs some time to adjust. Andrew Ashford. Date, November 3rd, 2006. He will not stop asking about the damn dog. I don't even know if it's still alive. I sent it to animal testing lab and forgot about it. I love this story is great in multiple parts because the first part's a stupid hold open. The second part is fucking hilarious because the main character sounds like Optimus Prime, and the third part is hilarious because this guy's comedically evil.
Oh yeah, the dog. I think I threw it in the furnace.
I think I sold it to the Haitians. They like that dog's fight.
I fucking I saw that he had a dog, so I threw it to my dog. My dog's a big dog. And ate his dog.
My dog's a big robo dog, so it ate his dog.
His enhanced senses are in working order, but they're a bit too sensitive. Bright lights and loud noises appear to cause him pain. He also won't stop complaining about how much his joints hurt, which is irritating because I gave him new joints, so be more grateful for it, man.
I thought how did it hurt? Why did I give this dude feeling?
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Why are you... Well, see, that's a good question. A better question is, why didn't I program you to not be a bitch?
I get for humans because we kind of have to know to stop doing stuff. This dude has a titanium alloy skin. Surely there's not much that can hurt him.
Once I become a perfect machine, I would like to be comfortable in my new body. The pain is hindering his progress, and it's taking longer to relearn how to walk. I'm sure we'll get there eventually, but I need to push him a bit harder. Log 4, November 7th. Subject's pain has not improved much. Jesus.
Oh.
But he has become more mobile. However, he does not yet have very good control over his own strength. He's broken several walking aids, and it's becoming an issue. I mean, dude, I gotta buy new ones every 3 days. Ugh. If only I had gotten some guy who actually wanted to be a robot. Why did he make this? Why do you make this like open source? Like he sent out applications for this.
Hey, does anyone want to be a robot?
I don't mean to interrupt, fellas, but I must ask.
Yes.
What exactly are these logs? Are they like diaries?
It's probably
Yeah.
It's the evil CEO's fucking diary to like become
Exactly.
robot.
No, he just has like a blog somewhere.
Just uploading it to YouTube.
I think he's trying to like write down progress, seeing what happens on what day.
He's uploading it to Twitter.
I mean, I know that's a thing that happens, but
Yeah.
I just don't. Just the last person I would expect people to have logs is evil CEOs because they can dictate it.
Yeah, let's get someone else to do my log for me. Who has tagged me? Anyway, where was I? They're all custom made due to his new height being much taller than average, and they're not cheap. Why did I do that? Why did I make him taller and stronger? He's far stronger now than any normal man, and I will have to help him adjust so he doesn't go around breaking everything that he touches. He still cries pretty often, which is crazy. I don't know why I didn't remove his tear ducts or anything, and is always scared. I don't understand him. His body is beautiful, elegant, and near perfection, but instead of appreciating what I've done for him, he weeps. Pathetic, dude. Once I have my new body, I will not weep. I will rejoice. Dude, I love this character.
Reddit, rejoice.
What was that?
I said Reddit, rejoice.
Dude, how many
Posting
fuck...
this on Reddit.
He's posted this on Reddit. He's getting 27 upvotes every time. November 11th, 2006. We had an incident today. I'm beginning to wonder if helping him adjust to his new body was a mistake. He's already taking advantage of his strength and abusing it. This morning I was called in at 4 a.m. to deal with him. God, what a bitch. He had grabbed one of his maintenance workers and threatened to kill her if we didn't let him leave. He could have done it easy. I mean, we shot her first, so it was like as a sign that we didn't care. But like, he could have done it easily. I wouldn't have cared if he did. Literally. It would have been the first employee death we to cover up. It won't be the last. He didn't, though. He let his emotions get the better of him, and he let her go. Not being able to
This is even incredible.
I love this character. This guy's coming to the Royal Rumble next year, dude.
Andrew Ashford.
Evil CEO.
The Battery. Double A.
I wouldn't have cared if he did. It wouldn't have. Yeah, fucking. His emotions let her go. Not being able to find it in himself to kill. He collapsed to the ground in a pathetic, sobbing mess. It was honestly embarrassing to watch. He attempted to rip his own head off. His body was programmed not to inflict damage upon itself, of course. So it, of course, didn't work. This boy angers me, man. I'm fucking so annoyed with this dude. I gave him eyes sharper than a hawk, ears that can hear footsteps of a rabbit, and his body is as strong as 30 men, and as fast as a stallion. Why can't he just appreciate that, man? I made him into an evil monster, and he just keeps crying about it, man.
Like,
This is the coolest thing ever.
he clearly hasn't never watched Spider-Man 2. I mean, Doc Octopus is so awesome.
Alright, we're getting towards the end, fellas. We're getting there. The story's pretty long, but we're getting there. Log 6, November 20th, 2006. It has been several days since my last log entry. I haven't had time to update due to another incident. He's still being punished as I type this. I can hear his screaming and stuttering pleas for mercy all the way from my office, but I will have no sympathy for me. He needs to learn his lesson. This incident was bad. It was a bad one, a very bad one. He broke out of his containment cell and attempted to escape through a ventilation system. Ugh. We had to border off all the vents and try to keep him from making it outside. This made the factory upstairs unfit to work in, so we had to shut down until we got him out. So not only did he escape, but it also cost me money.
Alan, do you realize?
Do you realize?
If that thing gets out, we'll have to close down our factory and we'll have to move out of it.
Wait, he's still alive? I'm his boyfriend.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, right. Glep, do you realize?
Attempting to capture him was too dangerous. So, our first priority was to keep him from getting out long enough for his power to run low enough to be able to grab him and drag him without much of a struggle. This, however, proved to be a mistake. We found out yet another issue with my machine. His body is programmed to go into survival mode when his power is dangerously low, so that he won't die. He loses control as it searches for the nearest source of calories to consume. I don't know why I put that in. I thought that was like, oh, in case I do it, but like,
It made a lot of sense when it was like, oh, it makes a lot of sense for me whenever I get my body, but like it's just such a pain in the ass when it's someone else.
I love genuinely my favorite creepypasta villain I think we've read on the channel. I neglected to specify which source the body should specify as food and which shouldn't. Because of this, it recognizes any organic as food. We discovered that the hard way once we learned for certain that my machines was weak enough to retrieve. I sent a team of 5 to get them. Now I may be easily startled. It doesn't seem you are.
Seem like someone easily startled.
But the screams of help echoing through the walls nearly made me jump out of my own skin. We couldn't do anything to help them. I knew whatever was going on, it was too risky to send more people. So we sent in a robot. We sent in 20 robots to grab them instead.
Oh yeah, we also make robots.
Oh wait,
had them beat his ass.
We have 7 robots. Wait. One of them came back with a leg missing. Despite this, he somehow managed to get my machine back. He was unconscious. Apparently he had fainted, possibly due to the traumatic event. I may not have seen what had happened while it was happening, but it was clear. But I was able to clearly see the aftermath. My machine, as well as the vents, were drenched in it. Damn. Cum everywhere. Sorry. It's very gross. In an attempt to prevent him from constantly crying about it, I tried to convince him that the events was all a hallucination and that he was just I started gaslighting him. I started telling him crazy every time he told me that he ate some people. I was like, no, you didn't do that. You always say these things whenever we talk.
Whenever he brought up like, oh, this is like that one piece of media, I said, what
which one? I also told the entire staff to not even mention what happened. As much sadness as the thought of it brings me, he may have to be destroyed. This error is extremely dangerous, and I don't know if it's worth the risk to keep him alive. But at least now we know better for our next subject. Oh, it's him. It's Jack's time. Would you like to read this section?
Yeah, I'll read it. My therapist said this writing would help. I don't know what else to do, so here goes nothing. Ricky, I know you can't read this, but wherever you are, I pray to fucking God you are safe. Police have already given up love for you, but I haven't. I'll never stop. I love you so fucking. I'll do anything to get you back. Everything feels so empty without you, Pepper here. I've never felt so alone in my life.
Well, I got some good news and bad news for you, Jax. Ricky's still alive, in a way. Yeah. Pepper, though. Yeah, you ain't get Pepper back.
Whoever? No, I know.
No, the robot people took you.
Andrew Ashford took you. If they hurt you in any way, I'll kill them. I'll fucking kill them. I don't care if I get thrown in prison for the rest of my life. You've already suffered so much. You deserve to be happy and safe.
Can someone please draw redraw that one image of a purple pony and Mordecai from Regular Show singing the song?
But it's
AJ like airplane. I don't think I can sing that
We brought
song.
that, but with Alan and Optimus Prime. It'd be hilarious.
If we could pretend
God.
that airplanes.
I can turn into an airplane if I try hard.
I just need to scan it.
But I can't because it's out of character for me. It could be a truck, and my future descendants can be a gorilla. So that's about it.
Continue.
God, I wouldn't even be alive right now if it weren't for you, Ricky. You're the best goddamn person I know. I know you hate when I do this, but I've been looking through your sketchbook.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's a real
really,
preach prize to
It's really the only thing that brings anymore. The unfinished sketches trick my brain into apple that you're rust here, and you'll be back any moment to finish them. Please, for the love of God, be safe. I love you, Jax.
November 23rd, 2006. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. There he was, my beautiful, elegant machine laying on a table. Oh, I was admiring my creation for the last time before he was dismantled. I was just... It wasn't struggling or pleading, because that caused a change of heart. But the pride I had in my work... He's just too cool looking, man. I can't blow this up. You ever build a Bionicle when you're a kid? you don't want to take it apart when you're an adult, you know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like that.
You know when you have your toy and you want it to have him die in an epic battle, so you get a firecracker. I can't just blow this one.
Yeah, no,
I'll just pretend that I blew him up.
Yeah. The majority of the staff were too scared to go near him. It's ridiculous. Come on, guys, stop being bitches. I've even made it easy
for a reason.
I even made it easy for them by installing a big light on his chest to indicate his energy level. White means safe, flashing means he needs to eat soon, red means stay away. It's so simple, dude. Yet, they're still overly fearful around him, even when the light is white. I'm gonna start docking paychecks if this it's getting in the way of work. We do at least have one positive development this week. However, turns out the dog he brought with him is still in the lab. It's a bit scrawny, but it's still alive.
No.
Now, anytime the machine misbehaves, the dog is alive.
Oh my god.
To prove I wasn't bluffing, I cut off its tail in front of him, dude. Just to show him. And that, by the way, for people not reading along with us, that is not a joke that literally says it.
It's a crazy joke that we saw.
Ever since then, left the dog in the lab, says Superstar. Yes, Superstar. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Ever since then, he's been very well behaved. I might even start rewarding him by letting him spend time with the dog for a few minutes a day. Yeah. Is this supposed to be scary or funny? Well, I'm certainly a fan of it. Until he starts acting up again, that is. If that happens, it's ears next. I've always hated those little Yorkie dogs. They're so yappy. December 7th. Aside from him pestering me about his dog not being fed well enough, which really doesn't seem like the biggest concern he should have at this moment, his behavior has improved immensely. He obeys me without question and doesn't even need to be restrained anymore. He finally accepted that he is my creation. Perhaps I shall reward him by allowing him more time with the dog. It took a lot of patience, pain, and nights crying alone in his cell, but he finally earned enough of Andrew's trust to get him to let his guard down for a moment. That's all he needed. One moment. Andrew made the mistake of leaving Ricky alone with Pepper. As soon as he was out of sight, he made a break for it. The adrenaline rush seemed to make him even stronger than he already was, and he was able to run through any wall or person that got his way. I feel like you should have done this before, but the hardest part was getting upstairs. He couldn't ride the elevator, so he had to so he climbed up its shaft. I'll say, Ricky, this is a public place. The whole time he was clinging onto Pepper for dear life. The upper floor was easier. Every one of the factory workers who saw him ran. After that, it was fuzzy. Next thing he knew, he was running outside in the pouring rain as fast as he could. Each step was agonizing, but he kept going. You could even say he's says Superstar. I don't know. He's more like a fucking Rihanna man than a fucking Viltrumite at this point, but
Yeah. It's more like a robot.
yeah. His attempts to get help only resulted in people screaming and running from him. The screams hurt his ears too much to bear, so he eventually gave up. He couldn't blame them, though. All they saw was a giant mechanical monster, not someone who desperately needed their help. He didn't want to go to a police station because he was afraid they'd try to shoot at him on sight. I mean, yeah, real. You're a big robot. So he tried to remember his way back home more than anything. He just wanted to be in Jack's arms. I mean, probably can't fit anymore because, you're giant. But
You're a giant machine.
as the night drew closer, he could feel each droplet of rain hit his sensitive metal skin, feeling like he was bitten by thousands of tiny ants. Incredible description. Everything hurt. Pepper wasn't doing much better either. Her little body trembled harder than Ricky had ever seen it. She was practically skin and bone. Ricky held the dog close to his chest and tried his best to comfort her. As night drew closer, he became more and more exhausted, and he could no longer stand feeling the rain. He eventually took cover under the trees in some nearby woods to wait out the storm. He was freezing, and the only source of warmth was Pepper. Ricky, it's you. You get to talk again.
I got you.
He said to her softly as they both shriveled in the cold. Ricky was exhausted, but he couldn't sleep. All he could do was sit and rest his aching joints for a while. He wrapped himself around Pepper as she laid in his lap. He needed to keep warm since she was very weak in her current state. He was so focused on keeping her warm, he didn't notice the color of the light of his chest change. Crunch!
Pepper.
Yelps of agony pierced his ears as he tried in vain to pry his stomach open. No! The dog is dead!
Dear God!
Grinding and crushing.
Pepper. Pepper, I got you. Hold on.
Sam.
She went quiet not long after. Shortly after he felt the grinding stop. The light changed from red to a flashing white. He tore open his stomach hatch without hesitation and pulled out whatever. Jesus, man. This is pretty gross. He ate the dog. Yeah, he ate the dog.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know Robot Ricky was a Haitian.
Jesus, man.
So
Yeah.
I was
Can't be
gonna-
making those jokes.
I was gonna mention this whenever they said this. I thought, okay,
Okay.
so I thought what was happening with the implication that the gears were grinding and stuff. Obviously, the people at the beginning were getting chewed up by.
But Robo Ricky, yes.
So I thought that he was like juicing them, and, like spitting them back up.
No,
But it turns out, no, I was wrong. He's just like that's him trying to like
pull
trying
them
to, like,
out, I
fight
guess.
his own programming.
Yeah,
like he's
sounds
fighting
weird.
his own programming and tearing them out of it.
Yeah.
But like it's too late. So that's interesting.
He tried to, his trembling hands tried to untangle them from the insides and piece them back together. I mean, I don't think that's really great. I don't think this is going to work, dude. He felt he needed to vomit, but because he no longer had a human digestive system, all he could do was dry heave as hot tears burned his cheeks. Alright, boys, I think this is near the end. Let's get it. Finally, we can read one chapter of Watcher and then probably call it for the stream. It's been 2 hours.
We're gonna read Watcher, or we're gonna read the other story.
Yeah, let's read one chapter of Watcher, like 2 chapters of Watcher, and then we can read the Marvel Lost movie. That's the final bit. Jaxie had been spending countless nights staying up and waiting for the phone to ring. He wasn't really sure who wanted to hear on the other end. Perhaps the police calling to say they had found something, maybe even Ricky himself. Either way, he just wanted something, anything. His eyes were growing increasingly heavy as the allure of sleep drew him in. That was when he heard a loud crash coming from inside the apartment. Shook him back awake.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck? He looked towards the door, which was now in pieces on the ground. He was blinded by a bright red light. Jax's first instinct was to throw any object he had nearby at the intruder. The phone, his skateboard, a lamp, anything he could, but nothing seemed to
He had a
keep...
fax machine. So still 2006.
They throw a printer at him.
They throw the VHS player at him.
Take that. I
Also-
have a copy of Tonka Trucks, and I know how to use it.
I have an original Xbox here. Why do you call it an original Xbox? Huh. Yeah, why do I call it the original Xbox?
Well, you can't call it the Xbox One.
That's true. Yeah. No, but nothing seemed to keep it from approaching him. Also, so Ricky knows that the red light means that he's going to eat anything, right? That was already established. So why is he here with the red light?
I think it's supposed to be implied that the body automatically starts seeking out stuff.
True.
So he was probably already heading there, and like the body's like, "Ooh, I smell a body.
I smell a gay person.
I was programmed to commit hate crimes."
Read the line, please.
Sorry. Get out! Get out!
He screamed. Then he heard a familiar voice.
Jax.
Jax froze.
Jax. One.
Ricky?
I can't control myself. One.
The beast inside of me.
I can't contain. Sorry, I shouldn't sing that. We might get
it's
copyright.
okay. Oh, hey, Dark Author. The One Piece is real, he says. Oh, yeah.
Ricky.
Jax looked up at the towering man before him in disbelief. That's you.
Holy shit. Sorry, I've fucking...
It doesn't say their names, so it's very difficult. Yeah. He jumped over to him.
Jax. No. Stay back. I'm very scared, but also very tired.
That's true.
Oh my god. Baby. Wait, so Jax is... Ricky?
Jax. Get out. Get out.
Where's... Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought...
No, it's okay.
I thought with the I imagine Jax jumped on him, so I assume my only logical conclusion in my mind for some reason was that Jax was trying to climb inside the desk.
Like an idiot.
All right, it's okay. I got you. You're safe now, Ricky.
Jax embraced him.
No, I can't control my body.
Crunch. Also,
No.
right before we finish, right before we finish this story, I have to read Dark Author's comment. Sorry I took so long. I was having food. Was the first story bad? Well, obviously, but like, how bad are we talking? Just a short, too long, didn't read. So this guy was turned into a robot by the funniest character that's ever been on one of these streams. So let's finish this off, because this took literally 2 hours to read. Date, December 15th, 2006. He came back. I knew he would have never realized that there was no place for him out there anymore. The factory is now his one true home. It was this morning when security guards found him at the front gate. He didn't even fight them when he was brought inside. He also looked like an absolute wreck, sobbing uncontrollably, covered in dried blood, and with a human limb or two jammed in his abdomen. I'm not gonna punish him for this. I mean, come on, everyone eats a dude every once in a while, you know. It's already... What?
I mean, it looks like he's already learned his own lesson.
mean, he ain't his gay boyfriend or something. It's already clear he learned his lesson. He knows now. He can never leave. He is my beautiful creation. Signed, Andrew Ashford. And that was Robo Ricky, everybody. What do we think of Robo Ricky?
You know,
I mean,
I loved it, but not because it's like super
big.
scary.
Yeah.
Or, like, I mean, it's better than a lot of the stories we read, but
Yeah,
I
it's
think
probably like
it's
top
mostly just
20.
I think mostly it's like I just like the fucking law.
Yeah, go first, Raptor.
there's certainly like a lot more effort and a lot more thought put into this story than most creepypasta sees,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's
I-
still pretty stupid.
I
It's
will
certainly
say.
a lot.
Yeah, no, like, you get to do, sorry.
It's certainly a lot better than I thought a story named Robo Ricky would be.
It really it blows all prospects out of the water, doesn't it?
Yeah, and honestly, I don't even think this would be that bad as like a writing experiment and
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah.
it probably need a little bit of polish. But I still stand by it's not that bad, and it's like I'm not even joking. They're fucking great.
I think it's for the standards of this channel. I think it's probably like decent. I wouldn't if it was submitted to a class. I wouldn't. I don't think it would get a very good grade, but it's the writing's all right. The formatting's pretty weird.
It is competent.
It's competent enough, yeah.
That's competent. Yeah.
I will say, I think the character of Andrew Ashford is the funniest bad guy ever.
Yeah, Andrew Ashford's great. He's like the best. He's like top 3 characters we've seen so far. Probably top 1 if we don't count like the stuff that we give characters.
Yeah, if we don't include like what was like Toxic Heart being Ryan Rage Roach, like I think Andrew Ashford was funny as fuck. The character, like, I get why he's like why he has every single fucking terrible thing ever happen to him. I don't know why he has HIV because it really doesn't feel like he needs it. But I thought it's fine as a story. It's probably like a 6. Nanotyrannus in One Piece says fucking Mr. Shadier, and true, it is.
A little bit, yeah.
Of course, Ashford Productions, the creators of Five Nights at Frederick's, where all fun and fantasy is brought to life. Yes. So, also, Robo Ricky is going to beat this shit up. Yes, indeed, HIV. He does have HIV. This is true.
He's got HIV. He's a cancer survivor.
Mm-hmm.
He's got paralyzed from the waist down. He's got ADHD. He's got PTSD. He's got a lot of things going
He has
on.
one arm, no way. Now he's a robot,
I feel like maybe he's got stuttering too.
Yeah.
General anxiety disorder. I feel
ADHD.
Maybe you should have just picked one incredibly deadly illness.
Like, we were making jokes, but why those says fucking Miss Shadier? No idea. I think we make jokes every once in a while about, like, what is it, like, trauma Olympics or fucking, like, mental disorder Olympics? Robo Ricky wins that fucking, those Olympics. Gold across the board. My brother has HIV and it comes up, like, once in the story.
Who's another contender for the Trauma Olympics?
No, not even Clockwork doesn't even actually have that many fucking. Also, his dad had a murder suicide that was never elaborated on. There's a lot of stuff in this story that just happens and is mentioned and then never brought up again. I feel like it was already really long, but I feel like if it was longer, it would probably make more sense if we could explore a little bit more some of these ideas. But as it was, it just kind of like throws a bunch of shit at you to like make the character really sympathetic. When really you could have just had him be like he's paralyzed from the waist down, and then it's like, all right, yeah, hey, robot arms. That's understandable. Like Lou in that one 2015 contender story. That's true. All right, fellas, you ready for 2 chapters of The Watcher?
Only 2.
Only 2, because there's 30 to clarify. There's 38 chapters. We're gonna be reading The Watcher for a while, I think. What are you thinking, Link? Or did you leave? Did you have to BRB? Link?
Linky.
Link, we can't hear you, buddy. Where are you? Oh,
Hello.
He's back. Hello.
Sorry, apparently my dog was vanished.
Well, Link,
Yeah.
Dark the Dam says he has to go. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Dark. Let's watch.
Bye.
What? Alright. Let's bounce right into this, boys. You guys on The Watcher?
Hold on 1 second.
1 second. Alright. I'll hold on for 1
You
second.
can't hear my fan in the background, can you?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, cool.
Wicked. Wonderful meme, by the way, Raptor. Entirely incomprehensible.
Wii game. What about other game? Wah ha 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 ha.
Alright, bosses.
Hey Garfield. PS3 game. No game. Ha ha ha.
Alright. Let's hop right into this, boys. Crack my knuckles, crack my neck, crack my thumbs. The
Oh
Watcher.
my god, he's dead.
They fall to the ground, died. The Watcher, parentheses, creepypasta, by And Now You Know. With a little description at the start here. Watchers are solitary. It's the same as the start of the story, actually, so let's just read the story, I suppose. Prologue. The Watchers are solitary creatures that hide in the shadows. They hear every secret. They watch every movement one makes. Sometimes they'll repeat one's secret and feed on their guilt, shame, and anguish. Very curious. They're very curious. They tend to forget things, but never secrets. But that makes it fun to recall memories, as long as those memories are not embarrassing ones. What? They are rarely seen. No, scratch that. The chances of catching one of these things is 1 in a billion. That's 7. 7 people have seen them. With a camera, make that 1 in a trillion. But of course, there are those lucky few around the world. Rumors here and there about these mysterious individuals. But it's just a rumor. And people dismiss those lucky people as crazy, hallucinating lunatics. Retards!
If they really were there.
I genuinely forgot that was in the book.
I remember, I have like... Did you screen this story to me? Like,
Yeah, no, I read the prologue to you, Link, and I genuinely forgot that it says retards.
oh my god.
You know, the usual. That's just a rumor. Most normal people would think. Anyways, one Watcher resides with the creepypasta. Just, you know.
Oh, I remember this.
And eventually, it'll go through a very wild journey. Just like much stories go. What? Are you guys excited?
Just like
No,
stories.
I'm not really excited, to be honest.
I'm super excited.
I love the 2 extremes we got here. Chapter 1. Another day, another night. Always watching, always hiding. The Watcher has been with the creepypastas for quite a while. It has lost count of the centuries. Jeff the Killer is in fact 7 million years old.
Jeff the Killer has survived the heat death of the universe. Well, I guess this sucks now. What am I gonna kill out here?
It's a wonder how Slenderman hadn't found out about it yet. Or maybe he does.
Oh, yes.
Yes, like, yes. Stone Cold is back, baby. Or maybe he does know that something was watching over his shoulders as he sorts his files of each resident of his broken down, yet beautiful in a strange way, mansion. I love that Slenderman has a filing cabinet.
Yes, this shitty ass mansion. It's a filing cabinet.
He's sitting at his desk. It doesn't matter, really. It's exciting being with a group of murderers. It knows each of their names, sorta. It only knew a few. I lied to you. I told you a lie. Slenderman, yes, that name is.
Even within time, you don't know their names by now.
With centuries, I barely know their fucking names. Slenderman, yes, that name is always to be remembered. Jeff, or Jeffrey Woods. The creature spent quite a while sounding the young man's name in its head. It never sounded right. Unusual would be the creature's word to describe the name. Jeff. What a stupid fucking loser goddamn name. Never forget the proxies.
Oh.
What?
Jeff. I wonder how many people made a My Name is Jeff joke of him.
Never forget the proxies. They're quite interesting in their own way. Tinky Toby, or Toby for one, was the Watcher's favorite proxy. God damn it.
I wonder if that's the author.
Maybe.
I hate this
Yep.
story already in chapter 1.
We're 2 paragraphs in. Maybe the boy was very energetic. Maybe a bit too loud, but he was amusing. The Watcher remembered his name first before the other proxies. Sweet, cute Sally. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. The creature was quite fond of the tiny child. Hey man, maybe back up a little bit. Maybe you shouldn't be watching the tiny child, dude.
Oh, I know why they call him Watcher now. Watch Lit.
What was it?
I said I know why they call him Watcher now. Watch Lit.
I don't think YouTube wants you to say that. Or Discord.
Are they cutting me out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, I need you to donate to Bioman 12's Patreon right now. The liberals are trying to silence me.
I really like Bioman 12's channel, you know. He has the wrestling show, and Jeff the Killer slams Slenderman on the ground, and I'm like, that is some grade A American entertainment right there.
And I watched the Brawl for the Bottom. Great show. And Triple R won. Favorite character, Triple R.
Unfortunately, someone deleted the files, which is why there hasn't been an update in a while.
Yeah, my little brother, by the way.
Pre-pauses in the same sentence, you wasted son of a bitch.
To clarify, is that Linkara?
No, it is I, Jeff the Killer.
The creature
Why
was.
does Jeff the Killer sound like that?
I can't do an Irish voice, so...
Scottish.
No, it's Northern English, you fucking baboon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
can't-
Northern English, but I do Scottish because
I can't do the voice. I can't do any accent, so just imagine that this is an accent.
Okay. It could never be too sure. Anyways, the creature usually watched Sally. I mean, there was a certain aura of this little one that the creature liked. Watcher, could you back up a bit?
Watcher, is YouTube going to listen to my joke now?
There was a lot of negative energy in this group. Can't imagine why. What, the serial killers?
Serial killers have negative.
Negative energy. Maybe it was because of their insanity, their madness. Or it could be the ongoing fights and arguments erupting at any ridiculous moment in time. The Watcher was surprised that its kind hadn't entered this place. Then again, too many would make the place crowded, and they would be caught. Caught by certain danger. Caught meant certain danger, certain death. For the Watcher knew too much information, too many secrets. No one liked being blackmailed, after all. Well, I mean, unless you're doing stuff with that, but it's not really blackmail if you're just not telling people
Is
about
he
it.
gonna like sort of something?
He's gonna post Jeff the Killer's nudes on fucking Twitter.
Ladies call me Jeff the.
Do you guys remember that time Conor McGregor lit like? Remember that time Conor McGregor sent someone a picture of himself naked with like a barbell hanging from his cock?
I don't remember it. I've heard.
I'm not into wrestling, so this is the first time I'm hearing about
Yeah,
it.
it was quite a crazy
It's
time.
not
Yeah.
wrestling.
No, it's fine. He doesn't know. It's fine. I'm not gonna get mad. Anyway,
Fireman jumps
through the
table that we're
screen.
sitting at right now.
But occasionally, the Watcher would use its powers to repeat a small part of a conversation, or form a small picture in its mind. It had cohesive thoughts. The Watcher can spin an apple in its brain. Raptor, can you spin an apple in your brain?
I used to, but then came TikTok.
It's real. Real. The cognitive mind of the working class has been eroded by TikTok.
In the words of a wise man, we are so cooked.
Indeed.
Like, cooked like a turkey.
It's over, dude. Like,
The words of a wise man. Chat.
The West has fallen. Billions must rise.
billions must spin apples in their head. Like a gentle breeze carrying seeds of a plant, the words and images would travel toward its target. And, as usual, the target would sooner or later show them all. The Watcher feasted on emotions of its victim. Well, that's what it did occasionally. The Watcher would follow some creepypastas on their daily killing sprees. Daily? Jeff the Killer just, kills 70 people every day. Jeff was certainly very helpful, striking fear into each of his victims' hearts, save for those who had a black belt in karate or kept a machine gun under their pillow. Then Jeff would sometimes get beat up. Perfect.
Jeff just fucking shows up to Chuckle's house.
Shows up to Rampage Jackson's house and just get pile drive. On those nights, the Watcher would drink anger stew with some pain for dinner.
Anger. What, did he have money on? Oh, damn, I should have picked Jeff the Killer.
Oh boy, guys.
Rampage.
We should have picked Jeff the Killer out to fight Rampage. Guys, chapter 2. You guys get to be characters now.
Yay.
You don't sound too enthusiastic, Raptor.
Raptor's gonna be a fucking hilarious time.
Currently, the Watcher was in a corner, watching Green Hat Pointy Ears play its strange games on its box of bright light. What a silly little freak this guy is.
Can I be Jeff?
Yes, you could be Jeff.
Where's my knife been?
Jeff yelled, "A knife! The sharp, shiny thing." The creature blinked slowly, comprehending his words. Pew, 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 went the box of bright light. Green Hat... Okay, Jesus, these names. It's Ben. Ben ignored Jeff and continued to press the buttons on the device he was holding. Jeff stood in front of Ben's view. Waves of frustration rolled out from both of them, which the Watcher gladly fed on. It was hungry. Do you want to be Ben?
I'll be Benjamin, but I don't know what voice to give Benjamin.
Just spit off the top. I don't think they've done Ben in any of the fucking videos.
Let don't give a fuck where you put your damn knife. You misplaced it, so it's your fault.
Ben scowled. That was a lie. The Watcher watched with horror as Ben placed Jeff's knife in a cabinet full of spoons instead of a cabinet full of knives.
Why do they have so many spoons?
Why do they have so many spoons? I mean, there's like 30 people in this fucking, like, this mansion, to be fair.
So all they eat is just soup?
They just eat a lot of soup. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it's
Soup night, boy. Also, why would there be a cabinet full? Like, it's a lot of spoons.
Yeah, what you mean, like a drawer?
He opens it up and like a fucking avalanche of spoons comes out.
I got a cabinet full of spoons in a drawer.
Drawer full of clothes. As much as the Watcher wanted to pick up the knife with a small tendril of shadow and place it where it should go, he resisted the urge and only watched with regret. There were too many people, or other organisms, in the kitchen. And sadly, they, the others, didn't care at all.
Well, if I'm a knife someplace, put it there, make you go to sleep.
Jeff said.
And like me, when I Laughing Jack, or...
Ben began listing names. Laughing Jack. He is... He thought long and hard. He is Cone Nose. Yes, that's it. That's what they're talking about. How is this thing so... Like, I kind of understand that this thing's kind of dumb. But, like, if it's been in this house for, like, centuries, as it says, I feel like it would pick these names up pretty quickly. It's not like they're very, like, they're not memorable. This motherfucker's named Laughing Jack.
I know we make a joke about a lot. Jeff, like, Laughing Jack, Eyeless Jack. There's a lot of Jacks too, but Sally, fucking Ben, and Jeff all have very distinct designs. The closest to, I mean, like, yeah, Jeff and Jack have like white faces. About it. And Eyeless Jack has the hoodie. It's black.
It's a different color. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah. If the Watcher could breathe, it would have sighed in disappointment, scream in frustration, laugh with delight. Names. They're too complicated. After all, the Watcher didn't need names to tell who's who and what's what. The Watcher knows what's what, dude. Like, easier is... Sensing is easier. Each aura, color, and size was different. Every one of them was unique in their own special way. Humans and many other beings won't be able to tell the difference, though. I mean, I can. I can tell the difference between Sally and Laughing Jack.
Watcher, are you stupid?
Okay. What the fuck? I think this is Jeff? Or is this... Yeah, this is Jeff.
Oh, the...
Yeah, the line.
Laughing Jack is currently playing tea with Jack and Dr. Smiley. Won't touch it. Skin Hoodie and Toby are
Fuck you.
in.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you, man.
Jane is also out. Made an example. Idiot her way without permission. So are the other there. I'm quite sure of that. So that leaves you.
Okay, so don't let Sally be in the same room as Laughing Jack. First of all. Secondly, why is Jane invited to this, like, murder house?
Yeah.
I just think she and Jeff would have a cool dynamic, you know?
They just start stabbing each other in the living room every 3 minutes.
I don't think they hate each other.
Yeah. The Watcher was too
Backstory.
busy trying to identify each and every person Jeff listed. Eyeless Jack, Black Tears, Dr. Smiley, smiley face, Jane the Killer, female Jeff. I mean...
I like how he knows Jeff's name, though.
Jeff had already left once the Watcher concluded its thoughts. Back to watching Ben. All right, fellas. So that's the first 2 chapters of 38 of The Watcher. How you feeling?
Wow, I hate
I
it
mean-
already.
I honestly, I like it in a way that it feels like one of the classic bad stories we do.
It feels very like Voice Box, doesn't it? It feels very like
Yeah.
I wish they still made stories like this kind of way. What is this
Like obviously the
from?
writing is like the grammar isn't as bad as this, but like
Oh my god, this was from 2019.
Wow.
That's a little late.
Wow.
Then again, that's
God,
still
it's
6 years ago, isn't it?
It's 6 years ago. Going to be 7 years ago.
Oh.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna die.
Where did I've ruined my life by reading creepy.
Creepypastas have ruined me. Alright, I mean, I can't give too much of a review for fucking The Watcher. We only read 2 chapters of it, so I don't know if it gets good. That said, I think I agree with fucking Link on this one. This one feels like... You guys know that fucking commercial of like a snowman coming inside and drinking soup, and the soup warms him,
Oh yeah,
and
the
he's like a
Campbell's
little boy.
commercial.
Yeah, he's like a little boy on the inside. That's what I
Yeah.
feel like reading this story. I feel like I'm fucking 14 again. Like,
To get taken back to you.
take
I
back
have
to
to
the
go.
roots.
I have to go. Quick, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
All right, cool.
For a moment, I thought you were talking about that one like iced tea commercial where a snowman skeleton just walks into the convenience store and he picks up the ice cold iced tea
Yeah.
and it causes him to grow back all of his snow.
Sadly, that is not the one. I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Hang on 1 second.
Awesome. Oh, man. I think we're actually going to get through all 3 stories today. I was really not
Oh.
expecting it, to be honest.
Iced tea. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, God. Let me check this shit out. This one's not. Oh, there's noises occurring.
Yes, I know my grandma, but
No, it's
I'm not
alright.
talking to you, Grandma.
Oh, come downstairs.
I'm on the phone, Grandma. Anyway, here's the commercial.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma Raptor. Awesome. Thanks, boss. Alright, well, let's get this last story out of the way real quick so Raptor could eat soup or something. I don't know, man.
Hang on. Okay.
Okay.
I thought you left tonight.
Oh, golly. What's happening? Things are occurring. Oh, I've been abandoned by both of them. Awesome. Superstar fucking comments. Where it's based... random thing I watched. It was this Russian movie called Dance of Death. It's basically a step it up, but with Fallout. Where some natural disaster wipes out most of the population. And basically the Russian government makes people participate in dance contests. Sick. That sounds funny as fuck. Good to hear, man. I'm sorry. I must check. Well, there's only one person in the stream chat. Ugh. It's you, Superstar. I appreciate you, Superstar. The fellows will return shortly, and then we can finish this.
Hello.
Hello.
I am.
Wonderful. Link.
Okay, I'm back myself.
Wonderful. Both at the same time. Very good. So, Lincoln Furrow Douglas, any final thoughts on The Watcher?
I can't wait to read the other 38 or however.
The other 36 that we have to go.
It's it. Yeah.
Awesome. Alright. Well, also, I think that Robo Ricky would beat the shit out of The Watcher.
Yeah. I mean,
He's a big
If
robot.
this dude's getting pushed being around Jeff the Killer, and Jeff the Killer gets black belt.
It's beaten by a black belt. Very clear power scaling going on right there. All right, boys. So, do you guys remember what happened in the part 1 of the Lost Marvel movie?
Not at all.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
let me give you a little revamp on what happened last time, Raptor. You were there, but it was 3 years ago, I think.
It was a week ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
So there was
I
this
guess-
guy. There's this guy named Darren Walters, who was the original director of the Avengers movie, who wanted Captain America to kill himself, I think, during it. And that was kind of fucked up. So they decided to not have him direct. So they got Joss Whedon instead. And Darren Walters was so angry about this that he like just murdered everyone in Joss Whedon's family. And then made Chris Pratt do a scene where he kills himself. And our main character watched that. And Darren Walters tried to kill him with a gun because he was trying to kill every MCU fan in the world. And then... This is all real, by the way. This is a real story we read.
Yes, this really happened.
And then, what was the other thing that happened? Something else occurred.
Like, I remember the police
Oh.
got called.
Yeah, no, he got called. So Darren Walters was taken to jail, and then our main character was bullied, I guess, by people who thought that it wasn't real because who could hate the MCU?
Who could hate you?
Who could hate the MCU? And then Darren Walters was there again. I forgot how it ended, but I think Darren Walters is tracking down our main characters to kill them with a gun.
They made to be upon a straight where the main character will is looking for Darren,
Yeah.
and he's like, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yes. This is Lost Marvel Movie Part 2 by Bio...
Bio.
Me?
Bio.
I didn't do this.
What have you done?
I haven't done this.
Bio.
Don't put this
You
on
didn't
me.
tell me you still. So,
Well, you guys knew I was the biggest MCU fan in the world. That's real. You guys knew that.
oh yeah. I think every day I talk to you,
I bring up that the Hulk Funko Pop is the biggest of them.
yeah, bring up that the fault possibly bigger than the others. Bring up how things too. He like
Let's get this one. Let's
he's
get
dead or something.
yeah. Also, Link, you are breaking up a little bit, so just wanted to let you know.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Breaking up.
All right. Let's read this, boys. Editor's note. In order to successfully understand anything going on in this creepypasta, read Marvel Movie Part 1. No.
No.
Before
we already did it.
I did that like 3 years ago, so I think I'm ready.
3
Part
years
of-
ago.
Part of the journey is the end. Avengers Endgame. A powerful explosion erupted beneath the ground, causing waves of dirt and rubble to be blasted through the windshield of Brian's car. We weren't
You
sure.
have a landline?
Darren Walters had an IED. We weren't sure how the explosion was caused. It just sort of happened. I don't think you can successfully understand this story, says Superstar. Brian, losing focus from the windshield being attacked, also the explosion, lost control of the wheel and accidentally crashed us into a tree. The four of us, including me, Brian, Shannon, and Darren, were severely injured by this. I guess Darren is in the car. But wait, you're probably wondering, how did we find Darren? Well, perhaps I should tell you everything that led up to this moment.
Bubble while he starts praying. Yeah, that's me. You probably wondered how I ended up in this situation here.
Dude, are we fucking Tarantinoing this shit?
We're gonna pull a fucking Megamind. Where the fuck else?
Me, Brian, and Shannon took off from the University of California, Berkeley, after we found out that Darren Walter, the creator of the disturbing Marvel movie, broke out of a highly secure prison because my phone was taken by the kid who beat me up in front of my door. I forgot that happened, yeah. Darren down. I had to rely on Shannon's phone to find out more information on Darren Walter's location. Apparently, Darren didn't know what was following him. A security camera was placed into the car he hijacked, as the officials knew something like this was going to happen. They knew Darren Walters was too strong to keep in secured prison.
No prison can hold Darren Walter.
Darren did.
I have 2 first names.
His last reported location was Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. To try to prevent any future Marvel movies from happening, I told Brian and Shannon to head to Walt Disney Studios, but they were insanely confused.
I'll be Shannon.
Okay.
Played by Chris Pratt.
Oh, awesome.
Why are we going to Disney?
Shannon asked.
That's an extremely stupid idea, if you're asking me.
Oh, I should be Ben Shapiro. Because that's where Darren Walter is, I said.
That's inaccurate. Ben Shapiro doesn't like Marvel movies because they have a woman in it.
Have women. Just generally women. Scientifically speaking, if your woman has... Apparently they had no idea why I was chasing them to go this far to foiling Darren Walter's plans. Nor did they even know who Darren Walter was. So, I had to explain to them who Darren Walter was, and they finally understood everything, as well as taking the whole reason why I was being made fun of on campus. What are you... Eventually, we arrived at Walt Disney Studios, and there was a car right next to there that looked exactly like the car Darren Walter hijacked. What is happening?
The plot is advancing.
Obviously. This was getting kind of suspicious, especially considering how...
Kind of suspicious.
Considering what could happen here.
Darren Walter, this guy who hates me, in stole a car. Cars at Disney. Why would he be at Disney World? Wait a second. I forgot what year it happened, but Disney bought Marvel.
Especially considering how Darren got there before we did. Anyway, the three of us entered the building and we asked somebody where Darren Walter was. Sure enough, the person knew where he was, and so they pointed us to the direction of his location. Oh, there's a time skip, boys. After walking, we found a boardroom with Darren Walter sitting there, which was the place that the person we talked to a couple seconds ago was talking about. I assumed, you went there. Like the secretary points them in a direction, they just go in the opposite direction.
Like he's that way. Oh, they're lying to me.
I don't believe you. Accompanying him were several dead bodies lying on the ground, with lots of blood coming from their throats, chests, and eyes. I almost puked. Brian and Shannon, on the other hand, were puking like crazy. I'm way tougher than Brian and Shannon are.
I'm way too cool and awesome. And
I'm too cool.
Too cool for this shit, dude. This was one of the most horrifying and disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. What other things have you seen in your life, dude? I've seen Chris Pratt jump out of the window.
Just for fun.
I just watch fucking I watch beheading videos all the time.
I'd watch like Chinese steel workers getting vaporized from the Syrians.
Darren, pointing his gun at my throat from where he was sitting, which was all the way across from me, began a very mundane speech about how pointless it was to foil his plans. I told him that he shouldn't be murdering all these people, but he disagreed.
I swear to God, he says what I think he's going to say.
You shouldn't kill people. It is wrong. I disagree.
I think killing people is actually a moral good. He ended up shooting me in the leg, which didn't actually kill me. Yeah. But but it did hurt very badly. I was still able to walk, however. Brian, seemingly angry seemingly angry at Darren's actions, knocked him out and dragged him with us. So did Darren had a fucking Derringer, I think, on him, and he only had one bullet.
Unfortunately, due to California's gun laws, I could only flintlock pistol. It'll take a long time to reload.
I could only bring one bullet.
Do you remember way back when we first read this story, when I kept bringing up the fact that I think this might be a troll?
Don't link. It's too good. It's too pure. Like, knocked him out and dragged us out with him, trying not to step on any dead bodies. We left the boardroom and went back into the car, and we drove back to the University of California, Berkeley. Why? You just kidnapped him? This is everything that led up to this moment. The ground exploded and our car flew up, and 4 of us were severely injured. Darren explained he had set up a trap underneath the road that exploded anything that activated it, and he was quite confused why it was activated now, because he thought other cars activated the trap. He began. I examined Darren's duffel bag and found several film reels of the Lost Marvel movie 2007. And I took all the film reels, went over to a nearby river, and threw all the film reels into the water, hoping they were lost forever. Shortly after, the police arrived and arrested Darren Walter, while also taking me, Brian, and Shannon with them. They wanted to promote us all as junior officials for successfully finding Darren Walter and taking him to the cops. Although the 3 of us denied the offer, the officers were still proud of us for doing what we did.
And give us customary blowjobs for the good job we did.
They sucked us off stupid style under the desk. After obtaining my 1 year later, after obtaining my 2-year degree, I left the University of California, Berkeley, and bought a house that I lived in for the past year. Brian and Shannon stayed at college, on the other hand, so they couldn't live with me in my new house. I mean, yeah, you met them 3 days ago. I was reading the newspaper. I found out that Darren Walters was reportedly executed for murdering all those people. They killed his ass.
They even brought back the electric chair to do it.
Oh my god, I just read ahead. I put down the newspaper inside and leave, knowing I was safe now. A couple seconds later, I heard a knock on the door. I opened it, and I saw the Joss Whedon.
Josh Whedon.
I was.
He's right in front of me, isn't he?
I was utterly surprised in a good way. Hello, he said. Are you Cody Anderson? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm Ben Shapiro. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I'm Cody, I said. I can't believe it. I mean, that's your name, right? I would be able to believe that if it was my name.
I mean, you can't believe that's your own name.
I invited Joss Whedon in, and the 2 of us... I can't believe Joss Whedon is here. The 2 of us talked about Darren Walter. Joss explained that it was hard to find me, considering everything has been going on with me for the past year. What? Like, what? And that Darren killed everyone he loved, as well as the MCU fans, all of them.
Dear God!
I felt very sorry for him. That's why
he does deserve to be executed.
I mean, that would explain why. That would explain why all the new Marvel movies haven't been doing good at theaters. They're all dead. I felt very sorry for him, despite the fact I knew what had happened to him already. He didn't want any of this to happen, especially Chris Evans being hurt during the... I mean, it's like one of the lesser problems, I think, during the filming of the disturbing movie. Especially Chris Evans being hurt.
No, not his family all being killed or all the MCU fans being wiped out.
Genocided. He told me that Walt Disney Studios was hiring new people to work there, and he asked me if I'd like to sign up. Joss Whedon, as some of you might know, quit directing after he was insanely
Because he beat
frustrated.
women.
What?
Because he beat women.
Yeah, that's the real reason. But I want to hear this. I want to hear Cody Anderson's reason. Quit directing after he was insanely frustrated over directing the first two Avengers movies, but he somehow managed to sneak in a promotion for me. What? I told him I'll think about it, and he smiled. I'll think about it, and he smiled. He stood up and walked outside, and I was extremely excited. This was my dream job, and I didn't know this was the dream job I didn't know I wanted. As ambitious as I was to begin, I immediately packed all my things and even considered putting my new house up for sale. But before I did that, I pulled out my laptop and I started to type about what I've been through. I wanted to split it up into two parts because there's a lot that went on in my story, as well as trying to make a bit more time consuming for the reader. I began with a quote from Avengers Endgame that went like this: Everyone fails at who they're supposed to be. A measure of a person, of a hero, is how well they succeed at being who they are. The end.
Wow.
One comment, and it won't let me see it because I need to join fucking Wiki and do it.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
So, fellas, the Lost Marvel movie part 2.
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, I whenever we read this, I originally thought this was a troll, and I still think it could be, but honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe it is.
It's genuine, you think?
I don't know, because I could definitely see it being a troll.
I mean,
We've
there's
read
no
so many
tags.
stories.
There's no tags saying it is.
Yeah, but maybe it's just really convincing. I don't know. Even if it is,
Even if it is,
it's funny,
yeah.
but it's not really
It'd
I don't
be
really know how to
funnier if it
explain it.
was real, right? Like,
yeah, it'd be funny. Part of the comedy is that it feels like it's supposed to be real, and I guess it is. But usually when make it's like hints,
there's more like overtness about it.
there's something about this that feels like there is some intention.
Yeah, I think I agree. I'm not sure. What do you think, Raptor? You think this is a troll?
Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But there is one thing for certain. I'm certain of.
Yeah.
This definitely is. This definitely is from a Marvel fan.
That is true.
That's true.
This is definitely from.
Oh god. So, fellas, I think that this was sadly not as funny as part 1 of the Marvel movie, despite there being more explosions and and guns in this one. But I would say that this is a slight disappointment. I kind of wish it was longer, despite the fact that this stream is almost 3 hours. So, I believe that brings us to the end of our stream here. Now we have 2 more things to do, boys. Just 2 more things. Robo Ricky, The Watcher, first 2 chapters, and the Lost Marvel movie. How do we rank them?
Well, obviously, Robo Wiki is the best of these.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I think objectively it is the best of them.
Robo Ricky's the best. Watcher, in my opinion, second best.
Yeah.
And
The Lost Marvel movie is a dead last. Do you guys think?
even if it wasn't a troll,
Yeah.
even if it was a troll, I guess that would technically make it better. But I just didn't I don't with the other two wars we had. I just didn't.
What, Lee?
If that makes sense.
Sorry, you
I
cut
said
out a little bit.
in comparison to the other two we had today,
YouTube does not want
Link's
Link
fucking
speak it
Link's
live.
opinion on the Lost Marvel movie Part 2 is not allowed. Apparently. Okay, so we are saying that Lost Marvel movie 3, Chapter 2, the first two chapters of The Watcher 2, and Robo Ricky is the best. I think we're all in agreement on that. And I think it's pretty clear power scaling wise who wins in this scenario, I think.
even if we use, I was gonna make a joke, honestly, saying, "Oh, well, with like plot armor, Darren Walter could maybe win, but he like loses and gets killed at the end."
He sent to the electric chair.
Yeah. Rebel Ricky kills them.
Yeah, Robo Ricky kills both these guys. I mean, he would have to find the Watcher, so it's like a 1 in 75,000 chance or something like that. But the Watcher seems kind of weak as shit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Robo Ricky beats both these guys up. I think Darren Walters... Do you think Darren Walters could beat the Watcher, though?
You know what? Yes.
Yes. I agree. You know why?
I'll let you explain.
He had a bomb that was activated by the
Yes.
thing triggering it. So I think if the Watcher stepped over the bomb, boom, it would just explode.
Also, like, if we're being real, like, we haven't seen anything that indicate that bulletproof.
Yeah, so if he just shot him
Like,
with a gun.
if Jeff the Killer can lose to a black belt
Karate.
with a gun.
Alright, fellas. So, I'm very happy with today's stream. I thought that was a very funny one. I thought we fucking brought out our best for that. How you guys feel?
It was the laugh of our lives, as they say.
This is true.
I feel like, personally, me, I was but the story pretty tough.
That's true. Well, fellas, you know what time it is, right? So next week we will be reading more of the Watcher.
But
Sorry, wait 1 sec.
fuck, YouTube censoring him too now.
Oh no.
Liberal strike again. Pastor, what's your opinion
Opinion on what?
on the liberals?
What's your opinion on liberals?
They have no bitches. And they probably wear diapers.
They have no
That's
bitches. They
true,
move
true. Can you
no
repeat that
paper.
again into this recording device for? Well, I mean, for archival purposes.
All right, fellas, I'm back now. We can stop talking about the liberals. We have 2 more stories we're gonna read next week besides the Watcher Chapter 2, and we will be back next week. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, definitely be back next week.
3, 2, 1. Well, let me shuffle a little bit. 3, 2, 1. The first story will be Undead Lucy.
Undead Lucy.
Undead Lucy.
In hell with coal.
I'm a big fan of the fact that for the last 5 streams in a row we have done nothing but Jeff the Killer ripoff. Come on. Daddy wants a new pair of boots. Come on, give me something. Come on. Shaking the dice. Come on. Blood Poet.
So
Yeah.
So basically, Lady Painter again,
Yeah.
but instead of a painter named Helen, it's a poet named Heather.
Amazing, isn't it? All right,
Is-
fellas. So next week we will be reading more of The Watcher, and we will also be reading Blood Poet and Undead Lucy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I think there's one person in the chat, if that. So I'm gonna call it for the day. Hope you guys.
wait.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
What's up?
I know we're going to be back next week, but just in case we're back later in the week, happy
Oh, happy holidays as well. Merry Christmas and all that. You know, happy Hanukkah,
Quince.
happy Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. You know, all those types of religious things that you get to.
happy boxing.
I don't know what the other. I don't know if there's any other ones. Happy winter solstice, perhaps, for the pagans out there. Anyway, have a nice one, fellas.